Okay. Is that working now? Are you gonna be nice? It's picking something up and I have no idea what it is. Okay. Thank you, Jay. At least you'll be honest with me. So hello. Hi, how's it going? How are you all doing? A little bit awkward start. Um, I don't know what was going on. Something reset on my end and took out my mic. No idea why. So I have no idea. I'm going to try and play this stream in the background, so you guys should not hear it if my sound thing is working correctly. Let me know if you do. But I'm hoping that when... Okay, I can hear myself. That's a good thing. Okay. I'm gonna move the mic slightly away from me. Alright. Could you guys hear the stream? I'm not hearing duplicate sparrows? Yes! So that thing fucking worked. Don't hear the stream? Lovely. Okay, so that has worked. That is brilliant. I have been trying to get that to work for the last 10 streams. And it only works now because of some mystical magical bullshit. I've got to update my status. Oh boy, you guys are not catching me at my best today. Hey. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna change that to busy. Woo. So hi. Hi. How's it going? Gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties today. Hopefully that is fixed now. The Magitech finally works! Yes, finally. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm going to switch us to the game. There we go. Hopefully that has worked. I'm gonna mute Twitch so that it doesn't play through. Whew. Man, you have no idea. Today has been amazing, but also the most hectic day I've ever had. Oh, you finally made it to Stormblood, Jay? That is so cool. My character, my main character, is currently towards the end of Stormblood. But Lilith here has not actually made it out of Realm Reborn yet. God. I did some farming, however. And I'm going to start off today by showing you what I farmed. Let's go to Summerford, because I farmed a new mount. And by farming, I mean I ran Aurum Vale 100 fucking times. But it was worth it, because I have the Luna Kamui. Look at this! How cool is that? And the fucking music is amazing. The best of the Kamui? Hell yeah. I need that mount. Well, you are 100% welcome to, at some point, join me for farming Aurum Vale a little bit more. That goes for everybody, by the way. And you're welcome to join the FC so we can do, like, group up and do that. I don't know if I can join. Well, what data center are you on? Because if you're on the Materia data center, you can join. I can find you. Because you're not in the same server. If you are on Exodus, I can help you as well. Oh god, I'm so pale. I didn't want to go... What? I wanted to go to the gold saucer! Jesus Christ. I promise, I'm not normally this scattered. Actually, no, that is a complete lie. I am 100% this scatterbrained all the god time. How do I check that? When you log in, it should tell you up at the top here. See, this one is Zervan for me. So that's on the Materia Center. So find the name of your data center, your particular server, and then look up which data center that's in. Once you hit level 70, you should be able to solo farm the Realm Reborn mounts. Might be able to do it at 60, but the stat squish changed a lot of things. Oh yeah, I have farmed out the Realm Reborn mounts before. I've even farmed out the Heavensward ones. I had some help for that one, but I was able to farm it. The Stormblood mounts are the ones I haven't farmed yet, which is going to be interesting. The pain you had to go through for that. Oh, I feel that. I feel that, Cara. I ran Aurum Vale so many goddamn times. Also, quick check, because I don't know the answer. How is the game audio for you guys? Because it's quite loud in my head, in my ears. What's the good news? Glad you asked. So, the good news, my dear friends, is that interview I went for last week, they're considering giving me the job. So I'll have part-time work for 2 days every week. And I'm so hyped because I was really upfront about the fact I have chronic pain, and that makes it almost impossible for me to do you know, a lot of work. But they're like, yeah, no, that's fine, that's cool. So I should be getting a call from them either this week or next week. I will know by the 19th when my start date is. So yeah, I'm really hyped. I also have another announcement, but I will have to wait until tomorrow to tell you guys that one because I'm waiting on feedback from somebody. But it'll be pretty good stuff for this Twitch channel, which I'm super hype about it. You're on Excalibur. Okay, which data center is Excalibur? Let me have a look. FB data centers. Excalibur. God, this is bright. You are on private. Okay. Yeah, alright. I will be able to help you with that. If you join the FC and join the Discord in that, because it is a different Discord to the Sparrow one, just because, you know, not everybody in the FC across the two servers is actually joined my Discord. Join that, and I'd be happy to run with you at another point with one of my alts. You're streaming again tomorrow? No, I am not. But I may be adding another stream day to my roster very soon. Also, you reached Twitch affiliate, didn't you? I am so close. I am so close to Twitch affiliate. I have to stream 7 days in a month, and I have to hit 50 followers. I think I'm at 45 followers? Yeah, 45 followers and 6 days a month. So I'll be able to boost that up with another day. So I will be, hopefully, able to join the Twitch affiliate program. That would be ridiculous and amazing. Okay. Yeah. It's been a day. Ooh. That's cool. I'm just quickly doing this while I've got a second. So my plan today is there's a lot of fetch questing about to happen. Oh, fine. There's a lot of fetch questing that's about to happen for the Titan plot, which I figured we could tackle today. Moonfire! That's what I was going to do. Thank you, Rurik. We can do that first, because I've tried that jumping puzzle on the on my ult, and I see why you want me to do it on stream, you dick. Yeah, we'll do Moonfire first, and then we'll go over. We'll go over and do that. Okay, let's go check the golden saucer real quick. Well, like, we're in the golden saucer. Let's go check the cat pod. Rurik, go make 5 more accounts so she reaches affiliate. I'm just, honestly, this is my 19th day streaming, and the fact that you guys turn up and are enjoying my content, that means so much to me. Like, you have no idea how much it means. Like, I expected to start this and not have anybody watching me. And that would have been, like, not fine, but it would have been acceptable. And then you guys all just joined, and yeah. By the way, I'm sorry, Jay. If you would like to join, please send me a message on my Discord, and I will invite you. I will invite you to well, I can't invite you to the Exodus Discord, but I can invite you to the Discord for the FC, and you can join us if you come to the Exodus thing. So, oh yeah, 19 days, not 9. That would be ridiculous. Oh, it hasn't been drawn yet. We're supposed to enjoy the stream? Joke, lol, we love you, Sparrow. Aw. It's a good thing I know you guys like me, otherwise I would be very hurt. My heart. Oh no, I need to go to Limsa. Huh. I'm actually considering maybe picking it up at some point and doing blind plays of Switch games, but that will be down the line. Capture card and all that. That would be really interesting. Do let me know if you do it. I can raid you. We're gonna go up here. But yeah, I've had an absolute blast with this, and I really do thank you guys for everything that you guys are doing. Mayaru Moyaru looks eager to regale you all about all there is to know of the latest Moonfire Faire. Hello there! You look like an adventurer who can enjoy a good festival when they see one, and if I may say so myself, the Moonfire Faire is the finest of them all in Eorzea. The fair has served to promote the Adventurers Guild in recent years, and I expect plenty of folks will join the fun this summer. No one will want to miss the exciting show we're putting on. That's right, due to popular demand and the wishes of Master Gedru himself, we brought back the challenge. Intrigued, aren't you? Sate your curiosity by speaking with Hamega in Costa del Sol. Okay, but with how I game, it would be things like 2-hour streams Monday to Friday, because that's when I do my blind plays for myself. That's fair. If you play Final Fantasy and like it, then I might suggest the Xenoblade games for... Xenoblade? Yeah, Xenoblade. For the Switch. Yeah, Rurik is a big Xenoblade fan. Reminds me of the time my party failed an easy dungeon in a campaign. The AM said it is an easy dungeon, it's not my fault, you all just have terrible luck on the rolls tonight for some reason. Yeah. That hurts. That hurts me emotionally. Ah, thank you. I will... After stream, I will send you the link for the Discord, and you can join up, and I will look you up and like add you on my alt so that, you know, where am I going? So that you can, you know, do some farming with us. Motherfucker! I promise you, I'm a good streamer. Fucking love the music to this. Yeah. But yeah, can't handle a little bit of water. Yeah, it has been a day, and I hate to jinx it. Like, I'm so worried that saying anything will jinx it, but it is such a nice feeling for things to start going my way. You know what I mean? Like, I've had a real run of bad luck these last 6 years, and to have things start to go my way again is a relief, you know? So even if this job turns out to be not my style, that's still an amazing accomplishment, considering the fact that I still can't walk for very long distances. Harmega. Oh. You guys can all hear that background audio, right? I've got that coming through the stream. Welcome to Moonfire Faire, adventurer. You're here to give the challenge a whirl, aren't you? The hulking monstrosity erected upon the shore. Yes, you can hear the fireworks. Lovely. Because I have my headphones slightly turned down, but it should be different. So you guys should hear it a lot louder than what I have it in my ears. The imposing fortress that turns grown men into weeping babies. The crucible that forges the fiercest of warriors or spits out their mangled remains. I, the Eorzean nimble warrior course. We've had some issues here and there, which prevented us from constructing the course anew for a time, but we made it this year, made it work this year to satisfy the fierce demand for our patrons. It hasn't merely returned, however. Oh no, it's been updated and refined with a new circuit. I dare say it's a course reborn! While the new circuit isn't physically demanding, it's no less a spectacle. We recruited the finest gold saucer technicians and a certain bomb expert to craft so many bombs into the new attraction. It feels like a damn volcano's erupting when they go off. Aye, it is a trial that tests the resolves of fledgling and experienced adventurers alike. All are forced to not only calculate the timing of the impending implosions, but to avoid the shockwaves that follow them too. If you think you're up to the task, then by all means, show everyone how it's done. You look eager to try your hands at it, despite all the risks. And yet, I don't get the sense that you're underestimating the challenge before you eat the... It would do the young lad good to see a temperament of a veteran like yourself. Would that he could learn from your example. What are you talking about? Ah, it's nothing. Just this talk about the course and all of its newfound glory brought to mind a certain worrisome adventurer. I will re-chat in a second once this is finished. Look, you wouldn't mind lending me a hand with something, would you? When you're not busy running the course, naturally. Give me a shout after this if you're interested. I'm interested. Okay, I missed... Okay. We left the goblin dungeon with one guy unconscious, one guy with a knife in his gut, and everyone else was half dead. That's how bad it was. Actually, funny story, just real quick. Fucking, my newbies had a encounter in the sewers of Ashvale, the city I designed, where they encountered some kobolds. Things went bad, and they got attacked. I nearly killed all of them. I downed them all. Pretty much at least once in that fight, and then they had to fucking leg it. And the only reason the kobolds did not follow them up into the city and chase them down is because I rolled that they were afraid of the sunlight and the amount of people up there. So yeah, my newbies had a hell of an experience, and I'm sitting there like, you are level 2? What are you doing? But no, my next games after I spend another 70 hours in Xeno is Pokemon Legends Arceus, Digimon Survive, and AI Somnium Files. I am actually looking forward to the Digimon and the AI Somnium Files. Of course I'm going to get the Pokemon games, but yeah. Pokemon Legends, psst, do you want some shinies? Hell yeah. Also, the challenge wasn't here last year and they changed it. Okay, I've not done it yet, so that'll be fun. When you can buy a message gun for your legs. Massage gun, do you mean? This looks much more difficult than it used to be. I think I spelled it wrong. Did you mean to say massage? I'm just messing with you, lol. Kobolds. New Pokemon in November. My sister is so good at those games. She's got shiny. She managed, right? So when I went into hospital, she was being really nice. Like she worries. And of course it was something to worry about. She friggin' caught me a Phoebus. She caught me a goddamn Phoebus so I could get a melodic. Are you kidding me? That much effort, and it warmed my heart, honest to God. I put in my order for Violet for November. I'm currently broke, so I have not bought anything. You'll lend a hand then. You have my gratitude. The matter in question is, in regards to a certain new, I suppose he isn't new anymore. Well anyway, I want you to act as a model of sorts for a certain young adventurer. It better be like inspirational model and not swimsuit model, because I have a gunblade. The lad's name is Rafultia. Comes to the Moonfire Faire regularly with his little sister Ramata, and seems to be a well-meaning fellow for the most part. Recently though, well, to be frank, he's putting on airs. You best see him for yourself when you get the real picture. I saw him heading to the north of the island with his sister earlier. You should be able to find him there. While he has his issues, there's no doubt in my mind he has a promising future as an adventurer. I'll leave it up to you to decide how you want to go about it, but guide him on the right path, would you? Sure. Shuckle best Pokemon. I highly disagree, and not because I have a new favorite, but my favorite at the moment, and has always been, Charmander. because Charmander in the friggin' TV series, and I watched the first season, right? The very first season. That broke my heart. Charmander's introduction in that season hurt me on a way that, like, I have never fully recovered from. Quickly followed by Bulbasaur, and then, Eevee. I fucking love Eevee. Ooh. Remember to hydrate. Ah, might you be Lilith? It's an honor to finally meet you. Oh, and this right here is my little sister. Pleased to meet you, Miss Adventurer. My name is Ramaji. Will you be playing with us today? Since you're here, there's something I want to tell you, though I've only been an adventurer for a few summers. I've already made a name for myself. Hells, I even have a pair of apprentices. I suppose you'd expect as much from someone of my obvious talent. I love the little ear wiggles. Anyway, where was I? Oh right, my apprentices. Go on, introduce yourselves. Hello! Hello there, friend! The pair of us are just your average old, friendly old novice adventurers who wound up taking an apprenticeship under our mentor here after he saved us from a sticky situations. He's a big fan of yours, by the way. The mentor we respects you, so if you really think about it, we ought to respect you too. And anyone who commands that much respect is clearly incredible. It's an honor, miss. Truly. I've heard all kinds of amazing rumors about you, Lilith. It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. So I take it you heard about the challenge and decided to join the festivities. I won't lie, I'm itching to give the course a go myself. I hear they've even added a new bombastic circuit to it. Though, for a prodigy like me who completed it as a novice. The real challenge will be not to fall asleep from boredom. A rising star like me has nowhere to go but up, after all. Good luck. Always be kind, because you can be mean later. I appreciate the sentiment, but I'll be fine. It'll be easy enough to dazzle the audience. Still, it's an honor to be encouraged by the person I look up to. Thank you. Are you sure you're okay, Phil? You've been acting odd, lately. Am I okay? I'm better than ever. Don't you worry one bit, Marja. Your big brother's a fully fledged adventurer now. I'll give the crowd a show and be back before you know it. From the moment I became an adventurer, I've always looked up to you. There's no one I want witnessing my finest achievement more than you, so if you can spare a moment to watch, please wait for me on the beach. Oh no, I do not want to remove Tess. What are you talking about? That would have been bad. Oh. It'll be okay, Marja. It's your brother. After all, he'll pull through, surely. Yes, I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, my dear. You'll come too, won't you? I'll feel better if you're there. Okay. What did I miss in chat? And she's back! Looks as small as ever. Oh, you're talking about her, yep. My favorite cut derpy type... Cute or cat? Derpy type Pokemon is Esper. I want a plushie of it so bad, but they're so expensive. Oh, mood. I love its little Dizzy. It's so fucking cute. We should all play the new Pokemon together when it drops, since it can be a multiplayer open world. That would be fun. I'll have to get the game, but yeah, that would be fun. So one of the cool things about Final Fantasy, the NPCs in festival events like this are recurring and recognize you if you've participated before. I did not know that. So for my character, this guy remembers me and is happy to see me. Holy shit. Shuckle is a great troll Pokemon for competitive Pokemon. Well, it's so hilarious watching my Shuckle wipe an entire team. I've been doing a lot of Pokemon Go battling today, and some of those walls I come across are brutal. Alolan Executor is really tough if you don't have the exact right Pokemon. Huh. Fair. But I don't know a lot about competitive Pokemon, I'll be honest. Ba-ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Destination unknown. You had a lot of time on your hands today because it was the end of sprint. Nice. How has like all of that come together? Has it come together smoothly? Do you see my brother? I can't see anything from here. Aha! I sense a damsel in distress. Fear not, young maiden, for we are here to the rescue. Fucking be Hildebrand. Yeah. Not Hildebrand, but I'll be okay. Ahem. Let the games begin. I, Budafon, will humbly serve as the herald of the proceedings. And I, Omega, have been unjustly nominated to the system. Together, not even the slightest happening shall escape our ardent observation. Now then, let us look upon our contestant, the up-and-coming adventurer Ruffletia. With such daunting trial before him, who knows what he could be running through in his mind right now? What do those stern blue eyes of yours see, Omega? The lad looks eager to get up and at it, and in terms of physique, he looks to be in fine shape. That said, I can't help but notice some nervous energy in him as well. Thank you, Omega. Let's wish him the best of luck. Ah! The contestant has just taken off at a run and is presently making his way to the first jet of water. And he soars through the sky expertly. Wow, just look at that landing. I would love to. A splendid feat indeed. He managed it all without losing his footing. This is proof of his experience as an adventurer. He's well accustomed to moving under pressure, or above it as it were. And now he is faced with a decision that will change the course of his fate. Does he take the tried and true path, or try his luck at a new circuit? Which route do you think our sprightly contender will take, Omega? The new circuit requires a contestant to be calm and collected in the face of a looming barrage of bombs. Unfortunately, I sense much fear in this one. If I were in his shoes, I would pick the old circuit without much of a thought. Of course you're going to take the bomb one. I would. Ah, he's on the move. Sorry, I'm just quickly pouring a drink. He's made this decision, the new circuit. The timing of his movements leaves much to be desired, however. Even the slightest moment's hesitation could lead to a messy result. And I fear he teetered for too long. Cover your eyes, folks, this could get ugly. Ooh. He managed to dodge the first explosion, and the second, and the third, and the... Gods be good, the shockwave of the fourth explosion has sent him flying like a shooting star. Oof. Ladies and gentlemen, even as the seawater salts his wounds, I regret to inform you that our contestant has been disqualified. No, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Well, there goes our audience. This seems a finer place as any to end the commentary. Please go. Raful needs your help. Right, I hope you haven't forgotten my request. I'm counting on you. I got this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I told you last week that we just cut 11 jobs across the company because revenue wasn't coming. Yeah, I remember that. I'm glad you still got the job, though. Let me put it this way, Sparrow. Shuckle has the highest base defense and special defense of any Pokemon, and if you boost them, even the strongest of Pokemons will just tickle it. Another dev put in his notice on Monday, and my old team leader got invited back today, so they might as well just not have cut his role entirely. Shuckle is even higher than Miltank. I knew it was high, but Miltank and Chansey are beastly tanks. Yeah, Miltank and Chansey just have higher base HP than Shuckle, huh. But def and special defense total, Shuckle hasn't beat. It's time for Eorzean Ninja Warrior. Yes, hydrate. That also happens every time the challenge is here. He always falls. Oh, poor thing. I owe you one, Lilith. All I did was pat him on the back. Just... unless you misunderstand, that wasn't a serious attempt. If I really wanted to complete the course, I could have done it with my hands behind my back. But it'd hardly be entertaining if I just finished it in an instant. There's no drama. Now, when I go back and complete it with ease, the crowd will go wild. Genius, eh? No. You need to just accept that you failed and do better. That's the only way to do things. Wait a minute. Raful, is that what you really care about? If so, you're not the person I thought you were, the person I respected. Oh, I mean, I'm not just your average adventurer, you know? I need to amaze everyone. No, Raful, you're wrong. I guess you never understood what we admired about you. I'm sorry, but this is farewell. Fair weather friends. Fucking love the music. What did I do wrong? Didn't take accountability for your actions. Simple. Oh man, this is just reminding me of a moment from later expansions, one of which I think you would have seen where you are on your alt. I might have. You can, if it's in Stormblood, like before the end of Stormblood, I would have. But don't say it in chat, you can just DM me, and I'll read it and see. But yeah, Shuckle is my favorite troll competitive Pokemon, but Muck is my favorite regular competition Pokemon, but he's so good that they banned him from competitions, lol. Ooh. Why? What did I do wrong? He's too upset to listen. Maybe you could try to comfort him? You're his hero, so if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Alright. There. I wouldn't spoil it for people, but yes, you would have seen it. Okay, send it to my DM, and I'll check it out. Because I don't know what moment you're referring to, but my brain is a little bit scattered today. Thank you for showing me so much kindness, Lilith. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why those two left. Is it because I failed the course? Because I looked pathetic? No, silly, that's not it at all. Really? It's not because I looked pathetic. Say, Lilith, do you have any idea why? Your sister knows. You tried to hide from your mistakes. 100%. Hide from a mistake? I don't quite understand, but it sounds wise. You didn't look like you were taking it seriously, fool. I wasn't taking it seriously, so what? Even if I had, I would have failed the same. I thought if I did it on purpose, then maybe... Who would admire someone who gives up before they've even started? The brother I look up to always does his best, no matter how he looks or what others think of him. If you can't understand that, maybe I'll try the course myself and show you what I mean. No. My, that is some remarkable gumption you have there, little miss. Alas, I'm afraid children may not, under absolutely any circumstances, participate in the competition. I hope you don't mind, but I overheard your conversation. My opinion? You're a pathetic excuse for an adventurer, fool. Just awful. You're right. You taught me so much, yet I put on such a miserable performance. Everyone must think I'm so very pitiful. Just listen to yourself, lad. You want to know what your problem is? Vanity. You've lost sight of what's truly important. Think back. Try to recall what Harmega and I taught you. What it was that you had not admired about Lilith in the first place. I think I finally understand. I was so focused on trying to impress my apprentices that I didn't fully commit myself to overcoming the challenge and stopped being an adventurer in so doing. I became a coward instead. I betrayed their trust, and now they've seen me for what I truly am. There's no way I can make it up to them. What if you tried the course again, but took it seriously this time? I bet those two would watch. Again, but I've never actually succeeded. If I were to fail once more, I'd lose their respect forever. It doesn't matter if you fail or succeed. What matters is that you try. Good life advice, actually. You can't control the outcome of an event, but you can control the effort you put into it. Lilith, thank you. I nearly made the same mistake all over again. This time, I promise you, I will do my best. I'm sorry to ask more of you when you've already done so much. This is not the worst I've been asked to do. But can I ask you to serve as my inspiration once more? If possible, I would like you to go through the course ahead of me. Seeing you test your mettle would rekindle my aspirations of becoming a great adventurer. Please help me to reclaim that dream. Let me follow in your footsteps. I got it. Important question. Which course do I take? The old one or the new one? You doing this, it means the world to me. I will follow after you with everything I have. Okay. That's not to me. Do both? I can do both, but which one do I do first? I think I'll do the explosive one first and then come back and do the other one. I appreciate looking out for a fool like this. If you're ready to go, the jet of water yonder is roaring in anticipation of your arrival. Okay. Let me just quickly check my thing. Yeah, I remember that one. Yep. Rurik, I remember that moment. That's hilarious. Okay. Explosive course it is, first and foremost. Wait for that one to go. There we go. Nice and simple. Beautiful points kept me abreast of the situation, and after seeing the way you've carried yourself through the course so far, Rafool's gotta be fired up. You're already at the halfway point, so it's not like you need to hear it from me, but good luck. Okay, first half done. I'll complete the quest and then I'll go back and do the other half. So, bomb course first. Just gonna wait a second for those to go. There we go. Nice and simple. Are you planning to go all the way to the top or just to the victory point? Victory point, but I will give the jumping puzzle a try after the story. Congratulations on making it to the end! Oh, I should have mentioned I heard about the situation with Fool. He pursued you the entire time, never giving up despite the fear in his eyes. Hey, even now, hey, look behind you! Come on, buddy. You can do this. Come on. I believe in you. Do not waver. You can do this. You can do this. That bomb path turned to be the easy path? Yeah. Did he make it? Come on. Good boy. Good cat boy. I'm so proud. I did it, Lilith! I really did it! Thank you for leading the way. Oh, adrenaline got to him. Or maybe he took a bomb to the head. Now that I've made it to the end, I suddenly feel lightheaded. Forgive me, I will return after I've had a moment to catch my breath. Would you mind relaying the good news to Marja? Sure thing. So want to know the super confusing thing about Digimon Survive? Sure, hit me. It's apparently a visual novel with RTS, RTS combat moments, not an RTS with story like I expected. There was no information about this. I'm gonna have to swim all the way back, aren't I? That I could find over the entire 3-year development it went through over COVID. Huh. I'm surprised they didn't replace the bombs with monster bombs for the added fun. Yeah, that would have been funny. I don't believe in him. You were wrong. That bomb part turned out to be the easy part. Yeah. Wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, you're back. How did it go? Beautiful and Hamego were comment trading, but I want to hear about it from you. He did it! He really did it! I always believed Full could, but he never believed it himself. I'm so happy. Gotta love the fan service outfit though. Well, Lilith told me everything! I'm so proud of you. Oh, I didn't do much. Just followed after her, really. Still, it felt good to try and finally succeed at something. Ooh, I feel that in my soul. Ah, my fair weather friends. Please excuse us for interrupting, Riffle. Do you have a moment? We judged you too quickly, and too harshly. It was only when we saw you making your way through the course that it dawned on us how wrong we'd been. That's why... You don't have to finish that sentence. I'm the one in the wrong here, after all. I am so very sorry, both of you. I let my desire for recognition cloud my judgment and lost sight of myself in the process. It's little wonder you both reacted the way you did. That's why I'm starting over. This time I will not waver from the path. Nay, I shall follow wherever it leads, as a true adventurer should. With that said, do you think you could forgive me? I'll be honest, you were a dismal sight up there, at first, looking as if you might collapse any moment. But you didn't. You pushed through like a true champion, and now we are keen to see how far you'll go, just like when we first met you. Aye, that's why we want you to forgive us for losing faith instead of believing in you like we should have. Given the circumstances, I understand if you say no, but would you consent to being our mentor once again? Like you even have to ask. I couldn't be happier to have you both at my side. Yes! They're so excitable. Although I don't have a lot of room to judge, I'm quite excitable as a person too. Thank you so much for bringing Full back to his senses, Lilith. If you hadn't, these three would never have made up, and I would still be really sad. So thank you so much. I think we'll be okay now, so maybe you can do that report thing that Full always talks about? I don't really get it, but it seems important. And don't you worry about Full. I'll be watching him carefully. I love her. I would die for this girl. I've met her for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, yep, no, ride or die. Okay. You said you haven't done the Stormblood jumping puzzle, have you? That's going to be fun when you eventually get there. You have to complete it for 100%. I know. There's so many things that I'm not looking forward to doing, but I also really want to do this challenge, so... I could roughly see what happened from here, but I'd appreciate it if you could fill in the blanks. So the lad finally came to his senses in the end, eh? And he made up with his greenhorns while he was at it, too. You did well, Lilith. I was right to count on you. With that, he's truly made his first step as an adventurer. And better yet, I don't have to feel anxious about leaving the three of them to their own devices anymore. Speaking of adventures, I owe you a reward, don't I? Please take this. You've more than earned it. And do try to enjoy the Moonfire while it's around. Yay! The ever-dependable Grand Mentor. Alright, we're gonna go do the other part of this jumping puzzle, and I will give the last jumping puzzle a try, but I'm not going to spend the rest of the stream doing it. I know this because I spent 2 hours last night trying to do it on my alt and I couldn't do it, so... It was an interesting time. Oh shit, I went too fast sideways. I hit the wrong button. I've also got another project in the works. Things are getting a bit busy now, but I'm going to be learning how to play Blades in the Dark. Not only play, but run. And one day, I might even be able to get paid for that. To run it, I mean. Come on, darling. There we go. First one done. I'm sorry, it takes me a lot of concentration to do this shit. Not only do you have to complete it, the 100% item isn't at the top. You have to jump down from the top and land on a small target below. Of course you do. Hey! That was rude. Focus, brain, come on. Motherfucker! This bodes well. There we go. Both courses done. Languish, young lady. Oh yeah, no, I actually do have to watch that. Because I might have something in the future where I'm doing public speaking, and if I do that and swear, I'll get yelled at, so... Okay. Nope, shit. Fortunately, I don't have to do it again. I can just talk to this guy. Pretty sure if they brought this back in COVID, people would have killed somebody. Could you imagine the frustration of having to do this? Shit! Nope, but one more try and then I'm doing something else. Because I'm not doing this the whole stream. I fell into that trap before. I'm so glad it got brought back this year. That guy wasn't there the last time this was here. Yeah, well, it's a good thing they brought it, because otherwise I would not be doing it. Nope, too far. Okay, let's go do Wrath of the Titan, shall we? Huh. I'll teleport back to Crystal Soul. You had to do the bottom section every time if you didn't catch yourself. I spent many an hour there. Yeah, no. I will try to do it at another point, but I'm not going to spend stream doing it. I would just get tilted and it would be bad. Yeah, no. No, thank you. Okay. Da, 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 da. Also, I'm in a very musical mood, I'm sorry. But so many songs just popped into my head. But yeah, have you guys ever played Blades in the Dark? Because I am looking for tips on running it, especially around the XP function. Because I don't know how many XP it takes to level up somebody, like level up a talent there. I mean, I'm going to look up YouTube videos and all that shit. But yeah, that's one of the things I'm having a bit of trouble kind of getting, I guess. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Don't play with blades in the dark. That's how you stab yourself, lol. As if I needed help doing accidental shit. Hello, Trichotum. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find you a lass or three. You're gonna say something, Venturer, or just keep staring? Hey, you wanna know about the Company of Heroes? Ah, hell's price of bleeding fame. Can't a mill in peace no more. Still, seeing as you come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Now consider yourself lucky, lass. Old Trichotum was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it you needed to know? Trichotum is eager to regale you with stories of his glory days. Did that say Titus Slayer? What is your outfit? So you want to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested a primal, do ya? Let me guess, you meant that bastard Titus, eh? Titan. Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit you, girl, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ah! Just like that. Oi, what's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. The people round here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, too bad. Because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favour and kill all those rats that have made nests by the windmill just south of here. Do that, and then we'll talk. May I remind you I have a gun? Can I just point that out? But a tilted streamer is a fun streamer. That's how you get yourself put on reaction channels. And give me quality clips. Yeah, but I don't want to bring that energy anywhere near here. This is a comfy place, a relaxing place. And while I might get tilted at certain things, I don't want it to be like the point of the stream, I guess. There we go. Also, this is the longest I have kept these nails. Normally the acrylic doesn't quite stick to my nail, so it comes off. So it's really weird because I've nearly poked myself in the eye like 3 times with these fuckers. Ah, Y'shtola! The Company of Heroes is the most celebrated mercenary band in the history of Eorzea. Even so, I must admit I have never before met one of their members face to face. I imagined that a warrior had toppled both Titan and Leviathan would seek to bask in a lifetime of fame and glory, yet he seems to have settled in a place distinctly bereft of adoring crowds. Eh? So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, adventurer. Save me the hassle of a... Ah, never mind. He's ignoring me. What? You're still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, adventurer. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face the fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'd need to be capable of slaying, say, Gobu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in this vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you dry ahead and due west and stand lookout in case a Gobu comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about the old Titus. Titan, you son of a bitch. But how will I become big on YouTube as a reaction streamer if you don't give me any reactions to work with? Do your own work. Unless you're going to pay me, do your own work. Ooh, you're a big one. 4 bigger. There we go. I will set up the glamour plate for that new outfit, by the way. Just not yet. I want to do progress. You again. Then that Gobu who was harassing the millers is dead. Didn't think you had it in you, adventure. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. I'm going to punch you so hard, your ancestors are going to believe. Trichotum remains unconvinced of your readiness to defeat the dread primal Titus. Titan. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew a... Trichotum, you're in here drinking again. If you have, that gobby would better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have my word on that. Cleave the beast skull in two with me trusty axe I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask her? She'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? No. Tell me. True. Was it Trichotum who slew that gobby, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Trichotum, the finest axeman to ever serve in the company of heroes. The legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Who the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drink-sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. Well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagan shite I've ever heard. Both of you, outside. We'll learn the truth in the Leminsian way. Trichotum, if you didn't slay that gobby, you may consider your contract revoked. Hey, you made this a thing. I just wanted info. You made this a big thing. You started shit. And you fucked around, and now you're finding out. Ooh. What the? Oh, that's weird. Huh. Let me just double check. Everything is still working as intended. Did my tweak go out? Yes, it did. Good. Everything is fine. Proceed. Oh. Alright. You know the rules. First one to smash their boulder will be judged the Gobu Slayer. And don't even think about trying to kill me. That's cheating. They picked these boulders. There's nothing alike. Ah, to hell's with it. May the contest begin. Titus is a guy who laughs too loud. Yeah, laughs too loud and a little too fake. You dick. Also, I can't pay you. You haven't made affiliate yet. True. So you'll have to wait, won't you? Only killing's against the rules. None of that. Stop it. Also, does anyone have any ideas what I can put on the throne thing? Because I'm just gonna stick a bunch of shit that I want. But if you have ideas for like stream stuff, that would be great. Alright, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson. Honest, I have. You tried to kill me twice. Save your blubbering, Trichotum. Oh, gods, I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled old marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so I... Look, his name was Whiskatat, alright? Whiskatat. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell the thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then. Tell the Chief to forgive me. It's only fair. I don't know. Would a green screen be a good idea? That way you could just float over the game rather than having it cut out. Yeah? That might be an idea. I could try that. Gotta find one first. Alright, Whiskatat in Costa del Sol. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. That's all good. Hi. Hello, big man. Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Cracks? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes, then? Just like in the tales? Be not so quick to judge. Long have I laboured for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here is bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and survived. She is blessed with a power that protects her from primal influence. Thus was she able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A woman who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was brought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him, but in the end he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I've no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll give you that. And you deserved better than the grieving I gave you. But I will not send you into Ogomoro on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. Bitch, I can do this, just let me fight him. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gedgeru's estate. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man! Have you heard nothing we've said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gate. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogomoro. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have little choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray, do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa hangs in the balance. Thanks, Y'shtola. Y'shtola looks so young there, yeah. Whiskatat would like to first verify that you are not a complete fraud. Master Gedgeru's request can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. A Nyx has recently been seen prowling this beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want the large slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with a herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. Rude. Okay. This is the dancer quest. Oh god. I'm gonna pick up this quest as well. The Hosta Beach Party. Ba-bum-ba. This day finds Master Gedgeru, the brightest jewel in the glittering high society of Costa del Sol, in an unaccountably pensive mood. Where are they? Has something less than delightful and more than awful befallen the new dancing girls who were supposed to arrive today? This is most inconvenient. I do so ever wish that someone would find the driver who was to bring me my divine danceuses. That someone would be healthily rewarded for it, I shouldn't doubt. Why does he want a leg? Suspicious. Well, honestly, it's better than a head. Plus, leg meat is better, apparently. If you bring the head, all you can eat is the brains and the eyeballs, and that's just uncomfortable for everybody. Oh, I am not PJ, am I? Hi, lovely. How'd your day go? Hi, Mally. It's lovely to see you. My day has been amazing. It has been so good. How's your day been? Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba. Oh damn, Mally is here. Stop saying good things about them. Why? Mally, I will compliment Melly to his face. 100%. Find it more fun. Because if you compliment people to their faces, you get to see them go, aww. Join Sparrow's stream, they said. It'll be PG and wholesome, they said. They lied. They did. Oh dear. Da, 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 da. We never said the game was PG or wholesome. No, they said I was. How rude. Well, did you deal with the Nyx? Have a Nyx leg that looks awfully like a chicken leg. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. It was great. Missed a work meeting that wasn't necessary to my job, made food, ate, and now I get to be relaxed. Yes! So happy that everyone else is asleep. Welcome into the comfy stream. Well, that's also not true. Mean. I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm saying you're mean. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gedgeru wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gedgeru desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and Sailor, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with suitable wine, and by suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my commands still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to South Shroud and speak with Ladnell at Camp Tranquil. What? Do you mean to tell me you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you've not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. Fucking asshole. Me, who is always in a state of stress or anxiety, or both. People are relaxing? That's a mood and a half. I wouldn't be me if I wasn't mean to you. I was hoping you might grow as a person. The governor sent you, did he? I was afraid he wasn't going to wait no more. Don't be giving me the sack now. It ain't my fault. I brought the girls just like I was supposed to, and we got as far as here before the girls caught sight of the ocean. And that's the most meant they started crying like coels and hopping like spriggans. As soon as I stopped the wagon, they were off and running to the beach. Now, I yelled at them ladies to get back in the carriage so we could get where we're supposed to, but they didn't pay me no mind. You'd go talk some sense into them, wouldn't you? Working stiffs to both of us, you understand? You'll help me out? I have to stay awake for 20 hours a day to have quiet time. Oh my gosh. Mally. I feel that, but jeez. That was a foolish hope. Do or do not. There is no try. Why is my camera so blown out? Hold on. I'm going to adjust the white balance a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. Confirmed Rurik is Yoda. There are so many jokes I'd love to make about that. The day Rurik grows as a person is the day chocobos become rainbow coloured. Excuse me? Who are you? Not the boss of me, that's right. This is my first time on the beach and nobody's going to tell me how long I can and can't have. Got it? Jeez. You're not wrong, but I don't mind. I hope you're looking after yourself, Mally. I just feel so blessed to be here. This is so beautiful and inspiring, don't you think? I'm just feeling so many things. I just need to drink it all in and channel it into my art. Oh, honey, I've never seen anything like this. It's all doomed where I come from, you know. I'm sure Master Gedru won't mind a bit if we stretch our legs before coming to see them. Shells are right fancy and pricey back home. Bet your guild's a gobble poop that I can sell a beauty like this to Master Gedru. Need to find a way to get it to him, though. You go wait a while I find me a wagon or some such. That's a tall dancer. Either those dancers are humongous or your character is tinier than I remembered. It could be both. It could honestly be both. Okay. That was weird. I don't need to grow as a person when I can grow as a supervillain. But yeah, it's been a day, a good day, and I'm quite happy with it. I'm also happy to be streaming. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Overcome by the ocean, are they? Seduced by the sand, with me waiting? Me, who paid so dearly to see their unparalleled undulations. Well, how delightful. They are true artistes, as beautiful inside as they are out. Gridania is green, Uldar is golden, but only Costa del Sol is blue and white. Yes, I should have thought of it earlier and given them leave to play upon the beach. Ah, happy it is to be a wealthy man. I shall wait because, well, because I can. I am no drudge quaking at the sound of a master's step, nor am I a knuckle-biter who needs a bottle of brandy wine to keep tremors at bay. I shall enjoy the anticipation and the fulfillment alike. Damn it, Sparrow, you have me humming it too. Sucker. Lock up your arcanists and hide the heavy equipment. Master Gedru is feeling bored. Excellent timing. Come, come. Such a still, wilting day, and I had a thought. A violet, not a rose, to call up a refreshing breeze. The wind sprites now, you can get a healthy puff or two out of them. It follows that a powerful sprite can set a whole city aflutter. According to my best calculations, or rather my second best calculations, no need to ask how or why, collecting 3 cores from wind sprites should permit you to summon a more powerful specimen. Won't somebody present company definitely included carry out my genius plan? Will someone deign to collect this handsome reward? Oh, rich people. So I just realized I can send you a video of me singing now because I bought Nitro. Very cool, I look forward to it. Oh, my camera's going weird again. Why are you doing this to me? Why do you do this to me so? Configure video. Jesus, that's bright. There. Okay. If I have it on auto, I get washed out entirely, so I can't have it on auto, but it means I have to start adjusting it. Good golly. While I'm walking, gonna... Oh, that's so bright. My eyes. My sweet, beautiful eyes. You know what? You guys haven't seen Dancer yet. Let's do some Dancer mischief. Not that anything here is a particular challenge. Is that a behemoth mouth? Yes, it is. You can get it from the achievements guy in Gridania. Pretty cheap, too. And it flies. You said something about good news? I did. So, last stream, I spoke about an interview that I did. And I got a message today that they are considering hiring me for the part-time position. So, I could be working by the 19th of August, which would be really good. And the thing that gets me is that I was very honest about the the fact I have chronic pain, and that does limit a lot of what I can do and how long I can do things for. And yet, they were totally cool with it. So, I got a call saying, you know, they're looking to hire me. So I'm like, oh my god! You don't know my backstory. For all you know, my orphanage burned down. I was trapped in the Rubbly for Rubbly. You really want to do tragic backstory with Rubbly? 5 days, surviving on only sewer water and rats. Okay, I have a hot take for you. Rats are the Capri Suns of the vampire world. Pally, the good news is next week Sparrow is doing an 8-hour stream. I am not doing an 8-hour stream. I might be upping my stream schedule though. And I'll keep you guys posted. There's some stuff I need to talk about with someone else first, but yeah, she's right. It's a 12-hour subathon stream. I can't have subs. I'm not at the thing yet. What? Rats are Capri Sun? What? So, you know what a Capri Sun is? It's like a little juice box, right? Well, if you've ever played Vampire the Masquerade, in that game, you can feed on rats. And they're like little juice boxes of blood to tide you over. And honestly, if vampires existed, that would 100% be what they are. The Storm Sprite attacked you. So only you enjoyed a refreshing buffeting. I had but a whimpering whiffle. Oh, phooey. Now I shall be bored again. You see all those wild colibri? None of them was originally here, though the alchemical question of where here is. That's something we can munch many almonds over. 'Twas that I bred, fed, and released the birds. So of course they are still mine. Or if they belong to themselves, certainly no one else owns them. At least not more than I own them. Where was I? Oh yes, my colibri are being poached. The miscreants hang around just outside the boundary of Costa del Sol. Sly, and entice the colibri with feed. They should not be doing such a thing. Such an ungentlemanly thing. Won't you parley with them? And if you can't talk sense into them, well, we'll just have to lure the birds back using these flowers. My colibri love roselle nectar, I happen to know. Why? Because I bred them and fed them. Okay. No thanks, lol. Rats are disease carriers and trash eaters. I don't think their blood would taste good at all, at least not city rats. Maybe free-range meadow rats, but not city rats. Honestly, rats get such a bad rap. They're so goddamn cute. I understand, don't get me wrong, I understand that not everyone has the same kind of feelings on rats. But they're really cute. Not that I particularly want to eat a rat. Let me clarify that. But if it came down to, would you risk, so in Vampire the Masquerade, frenzy happens if you are too low on blood. And that means you will just kill anyone and everything in your path. Would you risk frenzy instead of eating a rat? Pitiless poacher. Back off, this is Bloodshaw. We're not in Costa del Sol, and that means we don't have to live by your master's say-so. Yeah, Bloodshaw's not part of his little fiefdom. We're free folk here, not bought and paid for like the lot in Costa. As you wish. I used to own pet rats. I love them. Yeah, they're really cute. Yes, blood-filled hunger rage over eating rats. Okay. To each their own. But you realize, oh, right, I have not specified. If you are found to be breaking the masquerades, such as going on one of these benders and not covering it up, Vampire Kind will execute you for infringing on it. I'd just eat to satiate the hunger. Well, if the only thing you could eat was blood, then, you know, like you could try and steal from a blood bank, sure, but assuming that you had only rats whatsoever, you know, or you had an entire club full of people that you were about to go frenzy on, What will you do? I mean, are you really a good vampire if you're not slaughtering every innocent in your way? Well, yeah, a good vampire isn't slaughtering the innocents every way. I'd eat rats even if I weren't hungry. Hot take from Kara. Okay. Interesting. Damn that Getaru. He thinks he can buy everything. We built Costa del Sol by the sweat of our brows. Did he tell you that? I know every cobble of the streets, laid about half of them myself. It was a pioneer town, a good town. Then that moneybag swooped in and took it all. Stay as lackeys or leave as a free man. Those were the pickings. Then he took the beach. No more fishing without his say-so. And now he takes the colibri. You are poachers, so you do not have my sympathy. I've actually read the novels. Ooh, I've not had a chance to read too many of those novels. I've got the, game guide to play VTM, but I've never actually... I did manage to play it for one session, but it was not a good one. Yes, but game rules dictate that I am the chosen one, and therefore will fight and defeat the Vampire Masquerade people. Good luck. I wouldn't really. I think I'd rather chain myself to a wall and starve. Okay. Interesting takes. Interesting takes. There is no correct answer. I'm just curious as to what you guys think. Ha! That settles their hash. And now they have yet another bone to pick with me. The 12. No, I have many a skeleton in my closet. Don't read too much into that, my dear. But those settlers have quite the ossuary. Costa del Sol was Admiral Merlwyb's hobby horse. She had an idea to settle the area and so brought a number of folk on indenture. The terms were very generous. Hardly anyone died. A credit to her leadership. Yes, very creditable. But she had no head for business, kept trying to farm this salty land. I stepped in and saved her from ruin. You see, Costa del Sol, now, a jewel of commerce and culture, but I assure you it was not thus when I purchased it. Many of the settlers have stayed and prospered. Why, a good third of my household was once raw pioneer. But some people like figs. They want to stay the same. Tiresome, I say. They've no one to blame but themselves. Okay. We're going to teleport over to the Shroud. Each clan has a novel. The Bruja, the Shamiz were my favorites. Toreador were interesting though. Honestly, my favorite clan is the Malkavian. Just for the sheer oddity. Like, they've got that whole Cassandra vibe going on. It's great. Landel. Do you require assistance, adventurer? Ah, so this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Lilith. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious if you steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Need to explain some things to us. Let me be clear. This business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. Sorry, I'm just pouring a drink. Oh god. That's fine. I didn't nearly spill things. See, I don't regret my time with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians, by and large, are an unforgiving lot. Dito here being a rare exception. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure I am seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the east of here, just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay your hands on the egg. There will be other heroes, Lilith. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in the swamp. I'm getting real sick of people doubting me. Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah. It's just such a cool thing, especially in the Bloodlines game. Playing as a Malkavian after playing through the game, so good. I heard Captain Lardnell regaling you with the many tales of his youth. Much as he's seen and known, having journeyed throughout Eorzea with naught but his wits. I am a child of the Twelfthwood, a whaler through and through. Never have I ever cast a shadow that was not forged by a sun that perches atop a great elm at dawn. Yet travel I would, if only in mind. They said that an Uldan trader is nearby, to the south. Will you find for me a thing from that city strange and great? I have duties, or else I'd go. You'll not find me ungrateful. Okay. Also, vampires in games and media aren't as smart as they ought to be. Why not just become jailers or doctors and take blood from prisoners or patients? Bloodletting was a largely used method for medical professionals during the olden days. Literally free blood everywhere. Have a cold? Just lose a few ounces of blood. Actually, yes, that is a very valid point. But in Vampire the Masquerade, a lot of vampires actually do work in, like, blood hospitals. Like, blood banks and in the intake parts of hospitals to feed in that way. The problem is, people start to notice, like, so there's such strict rules around it. But I agree, a lot of media doesn't portray vampires as smart as they could be. I'll see if I can find the books for you. Ooh. I actually had a story from a mate playing VTM recently. First session, he almost killed himself when his C4 blew up in his face. Lol. Okay, let's unlock these leave meets. Looking for a spot of work? Then you've come to the right place. Methelin, a representative of the Adventurers Guild. As a leave meet stationed here in Camp Tranquil, I'm responsible for assigning the various tasks that come in from the beleaguered locals. Quite a number of these tasks entail a significant degree of danger. However, if I'm to set you loose on my leaves with a clear conscience, I must first be convinced of your capacity to surmount the challenges you're likely to face. How about we start you off with a leave of my choosing and see how we get on, eh? Let's try you out on this one, shall we? Yeah, whatever. I should have read that. Oh well, you guys don't care. Florent needs a capable adventurer to locate his lost goods. Hail, adventurer! You come at an opportune time. My botanist hatchet serves its own purpose well enough, but I'd hesitate to use it on anything that bites back. I would guess that your own skill at arms is more appropriate for this situation. I was crossing the bridge behind me when I got to thinking of all I've seen from the calamity. What boggles the mind wobbles the body, and before I knew it, I was nearly on my face, and the lumber in my arms was scattered all over the bridge. Some of it must have fallen over the side. Now, I'm not so green as to go vaulting under the bridge when I know perfectly well of the fiends below. But an adventurer should have little and less to fear. Would you go in my stead to retrieve the wood? Yeah, sure. Boing! I'm fine. I care a lot. Of course you do. It's a leave meet quest though. They say basically the same thing over and over and over again. Ooh. How did it get all the way over here? Good golly. But I hope everybody out there is having a good day. Hope you're all having fun, looking after yourselves. I hope you've taken your meds, drunk your water, had some food. Important things. I forgot to do that at one point and it made me very ill. So, gentle reminder that if you have not yet done so, please do take your meds. If you need to take them. Drink some water. Have some food. You know, look after yourselves. It's important. Okay, let's go find... We'll go get the egg, and then we'll go over that side for the leave quest. I'm debating on a 3 or 4 hour stream today. I will let you know what I end up deciding on, obviously, as we get closer. I'm feeling really good, so could go for a bit longer today, which would be nice. I feel really bad. I killed the mom. But at least she didn't suffer knowing her child would not be safe. I don't know. I feel bad. Why is that so bright? There we go. Fixed it. My eyes. Get up. What are you doing? Okay, since this is one that's going to sink our level down, I'm going to switch to my Lancer. No. I think I have to be 30 at least. So maybe Arcanist. Because that's level 28. So, we can do that. What is it called? Where are the furs at? After the lengthy interrogation of a recently captured Coelco member, the Wood Whalers have discovered the precise location of several stockpiles of prohibited furs. As there is a countless number of these hidden stashes, the Whalers are currently enlisting the aid of able-bodied adventurers to not only see to the handling of any poachers. Oh god. To not only retrieve the contraband, but also see to the handling of any poachers who may attempt to protect it. You dick. Okay, there we go. Let's do it. Get the treasure coffer. But yeah, I gotta tell you guys, like, it has been a really, really rough, like, 6-7 years. And fighting through that has been a hell of a journey. But to have things start to turn around, getting my surgery, getting this job, getting the chance to keep moving forward is beyond amazing. You know? And I'm super excited for what feels like the first time in quite a while about what the future has in store. So, yeah, I know I'm rambling, but I'm super happy. There's Sparrow, head pats. Thank you, Joker. Once we get to 30, I can unlock the Scholar, which I will do on stream so I can freaking level a healer. I may be having some issues. But yeah, you guys have been an absolute blessing, and I appreciate each and every one of you that turns up to these streams. Like, you know, yeah, it's a couple hours out of your day, and it means so goddamn much to me. I have to be level 30 to do the quest. Are you freaking kidding me? There we go. Monk. Hi. Bravo, madam. I had a feeling you would do well from the moment we met. And though this was but a trial, you've earned your reward nonetheless. Thank you. I must say, I was rather impressed with your results. I see no reason not to grant you access to a greater range of leave quests. Your most difficult task is now choosing what to attempt next. Don't need any of that. I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg to me. I'll see to it that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Udonan. He will be your next guide. Safe travel, Lilith. I'm assuming you can't start on relic weapons until you clear a Realm Reborn, because that would be a good thing to have progressing in the background while doing all this stuff. No, you can't do relic weapons until you've completed Realm Reborn, I'm afraid. It's annoying, but otherwise, yes, I would 100% be grinding that. Ah, adventurer, I'm right glad for your return. Did you find my wood where it fell? Yes, I did. Wonderful. The tavern will get a fine blaze out of these. 'Tis firewood for Buscaron's druthers where you were gathering. A little damp, but nothing a little drying won't fix. The sun is strong and the way is long after all. Much appreciated. You're welcome. We've also got a quest down here for the other one. Hi. There we go. Now that, madam, is what I call a close call. Good for nothing, that guard of mine. I swear, these new cell swords are more of cell scabbards. Here, pray take this for your troubles. The more precious of my wares. All darn incense. You're welcome. Thank you for... Ah, nice. This one's so much. I cannot wait to get to the boss that does this. Holy shit. Did you find something? I hope the 12 that transports me as the captain's tales do. You're gonna get high. The scent. My head swims. I see markets and the Colosseum. Languorous evening strolls past roses with the heat of sun still on them. What smells? They inflame my imagination and possibly my sinuses. Thank you, adventurer. You have more than earned this. You're welcome. All right. By the way, if anybody is here that isn't already part of the Discord or following, please do feel free to do so. I would greatly appreciate it. Love to get to know everybody, you know what I mean? Also, hello YouTube! I should have said that at the start. All of my streams get uploaded to YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, do feel free to come over, say hello, join in the fun. It'd be good to have you here. I'd like to get to know you too. Fair enough. No. State your business, adventurer. So this is the one Whiskatat sends me. I haven't the foggiest of what he sees in you, and until I do, you will receive no aid from me. Why is everybody so rude? Oh. Uranan wants you to hunt the most dangerous game. I am not hunting humans. I'm putting that out there right now. Persistent bugger. Very well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your fair share of battle, there's no mistaking that, and you did manage to obtain that adamantoise egg. However, that was naught more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The nun I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. Many years ago I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills, instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That is why when I claimed my position and why I still hold it. And it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you are recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, then it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amalja encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned for both his strength and guile. To even face this Amalja in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I will offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You will have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior, and bring me his necklace. But what about the Lalabels? Would you hunt them? No. I have no interest in hunting sentient creatures. In FF, the most dangerous game would be a behemoth or a giant cactuar. I've killed both of those, so it's fine. I can do that. People are talking, and Ukupatia would like to know what it is they say. I wouldn't spend too much time with a tiger adventurer. His strain of foolish cheer can be touching, and I've found it wise to never become too happy. Happiness begets complacency, and it's only through discontentment that one rises to become more. This brings us to the issue of which one of us will lead our tribe. Unlike Uktar, the matter of who becomes the next nun is one I take most seriously. Each of us represents a distinct vision for what lies ahead. You see, I am fascinated by the future. We cannot create it, but we can be prepared for it. We can profit for it. We can perish by it. I need you to speak with immigrants, for they see the Forgotten Springs through the eyes of opportunity, not loyalty. With nary a word, Ukatia indicates that he has a delicate commission for you. You there, you have the smell of a resourceful drink of water. Help me with one of the young ones, would you? I speak of a novice ranger by the name of Ukanza, one of our most promising. I sent her southwest to hunt the anglers, but she is rather long in returning. She should be back by now, even if she'd killed one. Dressed it, and made a saddle out of it. As young a huntress as she is, I suspect she tripped over her own tail and has made a right mess of things. But this is something she ought to do on her own, and I fear sending one amongst the tribe to help her is out of the question. You, on the other hand, are a completely different story. Okay. Giant cactuars have a skill called 1000 Needles that does 1000 damage regardless of defense. I know. And they spam the shit out of it, yeah. Blue Mages also, yeah. My favorite skill. I mean, regular and small cactuars have the 1000 Needle skills too, but they mostly just dance. Oh yeah, I forgot about hump mounts that take literal years to get. That's going to be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so much fun. Looks like this is inside. Sidmund. A full-scale Amalja attack would breach the defenses here within a day. With the lizard men making so free of Zanrak of late, it would be for the good of all to have the immortal flames bolster the outpost here in Forgotten Springs. Thank you. Not to discourage you or anything. I'm one of the kind of people that, once I've set my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. It's just gonna take a long-ass time. But hey, that means I've got content for years. A striped mount is mental roulette all day, every day for a year, I've heard. Oh my god. Okay, great. That sounds fun. I say, more trade, fewer hindrances. Forgotten Springs is ideally situated to be the waypoint for trade routes across the desert. If only the nun would think to woo us merchants instead of outright rejecting us. Ruideso seems to need help with a delivery. I was all set to open a shop in Forgotten Springs. Would have been glorious. An amazing location, a string of customers lined up, a bevy of beauties about. But the nun of the tribe, Uranan, up and forbade it, just like that. Now, in a way I understand it. The U kill or gather most of their own food, so they don't need what I'm offering. But surely the nun has to see that there's more to his oasis than his own tribe. Prospectors, adventurers, flames, we don't live or eat as they do. But there I go again, getting on my soapbox. I might as well talk to you about something you can help with. Could you take this package to Bergut's Strike and get it to a fellow called Ordinal? Yes, I suppose. You need to do something like 1k mental roulettes for that mount. Yeah, like I said, I'll get to it. It wouldn't be a thing if it was easy, you know? If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, so why not? Besides, I'm having fun. Never did understand why they've got so few bunks here. You see them miners pitching up their tents down at the Biogot Strike. You think they want to be held up there? Of course not. Just that they couldn't find any inn hereabouts that weren't full up. There's easy and then there's Elden Ring style content, yeah. But I'm a sucker for Elden Ring, unfortunately. Okay, that's all the quests here, and we'll head out and get... We'll go that way and swing back around, I think. Oh no, better to go out this way and just teleport back. Oh. By the way, Ruruk, I just saw the thing you posted in the socials thing. You can actually, on Throne, you can actually send me the link, like, suggest a gift, and I can put it straight up if you want to do that instead. Ukazana. Hi. Slay 5,000 S ranks and 5,000 A ranks for the Tiger Mount. I am at 64 and 97 respectively. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Oh, no, not to you. I'm sorry that I failed so miserably. Ukazaya gave me this mission himself, and he's sure to be the next nun of the tribe, and I've dishonored the name of the... I could crop my tail as penance, but I'd have to redeem myself or just do something different, again. I'm trying so hard. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Honestly, Kara, that scares the shit out of me, that you've only made that much progress, considering that you have no life this game so hard. Oh. I feel like there's something to be said about the fact I just got an achievement for completing 60 custom deliveries by giving a woman clams. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. To each their own. And I do hunt fairly frequently, not gonna lie. Oh, God. But hey, like I said, content for ages. Once I've opened up, so once I get to the end of A Realm Reborn, things will really start to open up, I think. I'll be able to do a lot more shit. This game is literally unlimited content, I swear, yeah. And they add more every time. Well met, adventurer. A package. Came from the Minotaur Marm, did you? Thank you most kindly. The Marm's a pokey kind of place, small as the Dickens, and all matter of isolated to boot. Makes it tough to get up there and give Riridesu the customies due. Right shame about the nun's decision. A store in the springs would have been a kindness. It's just a crying shame, and the worst part is there's no change in that old Makoto's mind. Mostly on the fact he hasn't got one. Alright, Mugmug. You see all this? All of the excavation knowledge of Amagina and Sons mineral concern, put to use uncovering the remains of the Allegan Empire. We mine knowledge here, not ore. Now, that sounds grand, and it is, but most of my time is actually spent mothering this equipment. It's on account of the sand getting into the worst of places, and the damn stuff is everywhere. Which brings me to you, naturally. You showing up now is a godsend, and who am I to refuse the gods? Could you remove 3 piles of sand right over there? You be careful as you go about it, though. Some smoke bombs have burrowed into them, and they're none too friendly. A ranks are at least fairly common, right? No respawn timers? S ranks, though, are more like once every 6 hours if you happen to get to the map before the hunt train kills it. Oh, God. Why did it automatically correct class? I don't know. I do not know. Someone say glams? Oh, clams. There you go. That was wonderful, adventurer. Those piles were going larger by the day, and I can't tell you how little I wanted to clean them up myself. But speaking of things I've no interest in doing, I'm sure you've noticed by now that a glut of smoke bombs surrounding the site. Well, they're not here by chance. They're here on account of the equipment. The machines run bloody hot, and the heat draws the bombs in. And every time that happens, we need to shut everything down or risk them exploding the lot of us. We'd appreciate it if you could take care of 4 of the pesky devils. Sure thing, Chicken Wing. Yeah. But yeah. It's going to take a long-ass time. But that's okay. Because it's not like I'm, you know, trying to get this all done by a certain time. It's just, it's my journey to complete everything. That's all. Though I do appreciate the concern. Also, you like my Chocobo's new armor? So pretty. Leviathan. By Nald and by Thal, freedom from distractions at last. Thanks to you, I might be able to spend more than a minute focusing on the dig. Nothing beats having an extra pair of hands around. You aren't trying to get all this done by Christmas? Damn, I thought it was going to be PvP all over again. No. I am not that silly. Yeah. I like the fact that this has got so much stuff and you can relax in it. That's what I want most of all. What was the jacket your retainer brought back on Wednesday? Give me a second. I'll look at my Chocobo Sutterbug. The urban coat. The dragon mounts are all spoilers, yeah. Hi. That was quick. Holy... What? Yeah, I'm a level 60 dancer. There's not anything in this area that's gonna kill me. Urban Coat only has 2 on Zervan. 950k and 1.25 million? Oh, that's so tempting. That is so tempting to sell, but no one would buy it. Look at here. Fascinating adventure, very fascinating. They speak much truth to you, these immigrants. You are my ears on the streets. All the voices cry out for Forgotten Springs to open its gates. If our tribe is to prosper, we must enjoy coin and protection of immigrants and outlanders. When I am none, the old ways will have to give way to the new. Ukabatia seems to be in an impatient mood. The law is clear. To become the nun of the U tribe, one must defeat the current nun. In my case, this means Uda nun. However, in order to win the right to challenge Uda, I must first triumph over Ukata. He stands in my way and I in his. In this manner, the nun is protected from constant challenge. But to defeat Ukata, my arms must be impeccable. A fool he may be, but weak he is not. I shall make new arrowheads, and for that I need barbs from a Yarzan. Half a dozen of them should be enough. Took it hard, did she? She should. She's bringing up the rear in this crop of novices. If this were a game of Ifrit take the hindmost, she'd be on fire right now. The reckless always have to take the hard way. They fail until they succeed or get themselves killed. To tell you the truth, I was exactly like her once. Down to the earnestness. Ah, a familiar scent. I liked the way you handled yourself last time. Would you be my helping hand in the desert once more? You remember Ukazana, don't you? I have a wish he needs to be, out hunting a Maldra in the eastern Sagoli desert. Humbled, petulant, and with no idea how to gather her wits or skills. The kindling is laid. All it needs is a spark. Go east and dispatch 3 Amalja before Ukazana's eyes. Harden that heart of hers, so weighed down already with shame and pique. Then with a deft psyche, strike upon that flint. What are you talking about, Rurik? Speak, Rurik, or you'll walk the plank. On Wednesday streams, one of our retainers brought back an item worth 900k gil. Yeah. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? Yes. Here you go. 'Tis a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear, it belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredients you seek. Thank you. Is finally willing to tell us. A shame we did not meet when I was still within the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what cannot be. You have a Welwick worm to hunt. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but Welwick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Togoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass will be my choice of bait. There is an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map, along with the location where the whalewick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. Oh god. Came back from a personal friend's stream. Haven't seen her in 9 years. Oh wow, I hope the stream was good. Wish my retainers would bring back anything worth more than 60 gil. You poor thing. I wish I had retainers. Same. Are you hunting sandworms now? Yes. I'm actually going to take a quick 5-minute break. Refill my drinks, all that kind of stuff. I'll take us quickly to the gold saucer. Because that way I won't get attacked. Actually, no I won't. I'll take us to New Gradania so I can go into the inn room and make that glamour portrait of the swimwear. Huh. Do what you gotta do, lovely. Thank you, Mally. And then when I get back, we will continue the main story quest. And I plan to do a dungeon or two before the end of the day, so if anybody would like to join me, you're free to do so. Retire to an inn room. Okie dokie. We're going to stay here. I'm going to switch us to the be right back screen. And I will see you all in about 5 minutes. Be good to each other. I'm sorry I missed it, but hello! Welcome on in, how are you doing? Thank you again. I really am sorry that I missed that. I did have to go and get a drink. Oh. So, I just need to scroll up in chat and see if you were good. Immediately throws Rourke into a pool. Fair enough. I am in Costa del Sol, so that would have been easy. Hi Mara, thanks for the follow. Sparrows are currently on a water break and we'll be back soon. I am back. Thank you so much for saying that, Rourke. But yeah, thank you again, Mara. I really appreciate it. So welcome back. You are nice, where are you? Okay. Hopefully everything is fine. All my shit is kind of broken at the moment. I might have moved some things around and kind of a bit of a mistake when moving them, and they kind of fucked up my whole setup. It's a bit messy. I'll fix it off stream. It's fine. Alright, let's set up this glamour plate. Oh, first things first. Yes. Yes. And yes. They look like pants. They are not pants. I can bet you that. I will bet you actual real life money that they're not proper pants. They're gonna be a bikini. I can feel it in my bones. Let's see. 20 is that one, so let's make this one. Yeah, that's about what I thought it was gonna be. I was right. Still, not bad looking. Semi-nudity on a family-friendly stream. Yeah, well, pretty sure. It's in the game. I can't control that. Nah, it's fine. It's not revealing anything more than what normal things reveal anyway, so. Makes your character look like a lingerie model. Yeah, you should see it on the Viera. Especially with the Viera's, like, stripper heels. Okay, sweet, delicious, hot coffee. Whew. Yeah, I had to go make some more because this thermos is really good. Oh, where is it there? This thermos is really good. But, yeah, I just needed, like, a stronger hit of coffee, I guess. I put like 2 teaspoons of coffee into this, whereas I've only got like one teaspoon of coffee in that, with the balance. Also, I think you can exchange them for the male variety at the Calamity Saboteur. And both varieties are not gender locked anymore, pretty sure. That's, at least they've got that. As long as, see, I don't have a problem with female characters having scantily clad outfits in video games, that's fine. But the issue comes up when the men have outfits that are, like, respectable for the same event. So, if the male event is just a pair of board shorts, you know, with, like, maybe, like, a little jacket or something, or, like, something that bears the same, almost about the same amount of skin, all for it. 100% all for it. Because then it's equal. It's fine. Oh. Oh. My report is ready, madam. Yeah. Diamond earrings. Okay. I will have to turn all of these in. The male set is usually for what Full was wearing. Yeah, that's about equal, honestly. It's skin tight. So honestly, I have no issues with it. Oh yeah, I'm not. Okay, we're gonna pop over to. Oh no, we'll keep doing this. When the worm returns. I want to see a male character just running around in a bikini top just for lulz. Yeah. Be fun. Oh my lord, his name is Full. I only just got that. I wasn't sure if it was intentional, but I figured if I just stayed quiet, nobody would ask me. Yeah. Oh. Now, what if I told you there was a piece of gear called the Star Spangled Subligar? I know there's subligars in this game. I don't know about the Star Spangled one, but there are weirder shit. Oh, It's achievement gear? Then we'll be getting it at some point, won't we? That'll be fun. Subligar, you know the really annoying guy that pretended he was part of the Company of Heroes? The codpiece he was wearing. That whole bottom section is a Subligar. Oh, I only needed one. What am I doing? Ah yes, my drought chocobo. Da, 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 da. Rotting angler. Because American media, well, I assumed that it meant it would be red, white, and blue. It is not. What color is it then? Tell me it has stars on it. I don't remember. Pull up an image for me. No. Lol, but no, really, I don't remember what it looks like. If I see it again, I'll show you on stream. White and silver. Interesting. Oh, the company actions have gone off. Actions. Oh, okay. I'll go set them up in a second. Who are you in Discord again, Joker? We'll get you a pic later from my personal collection. Please don't be sending people weird pictures from my Discord. I mean, you do whatever you want in personal DMs, but Jesus Christ. Personal collection of gear. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay. I am not alone in being like, what the fuck? Nope, I'm good, and I'm not in Sparrow's Discord if I remember correctly. Well, please join the Discord if you feel like it. That'd be good. It'd be good to have you around. You get updates on what I'm up to. You get to hear about how I fucked something up. You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? Yes. Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Lilith. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Whiskatat. Worry not. You have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain a third ingredient. I regret to say that I know naught of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek Whiskatat's counsel. Ah, but hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver to him from me. Sure. Deliver a gift. The captain was always fond of his brandywine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I owe to his wisdom and generosity. I, Whiskatat, was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert moulder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, Lilith. Sure. I'll just send you random stuff through Discord DM, lol, which I've been meaning to do. I was going to send you Viva La Dirt League videos, but I forgot, lol. I've already said this at this point in the stream, but if you guys have not checked out the Discord, I would appreciate it if you did. If you have not given a follow, maybe give it a follow if you're enjoying the content. Yeah, if you have any tips or suggestions for like my setup to try and fix things, I guess, or things that might look nice on stream, do let me know. I'm still learning, and it is my current goal that each stream is slightly better than the last. I've improved in some small way. Whether that be personally, whether it be with something I do on screen, or, you know, that kind of stuff. I want to be clear, I do not own any Sublagars IRL. Not that there is any particular problem with having that particular fashion choice. Rurik, you've dug this hole. Are you sure you want to keep digging this? Because I will never let you forget it. Call it revenge for making me say Uru. You got your clip, you're not getting another one. You would never let me forget it anyway. True. Okay, where's the Amulta encampment? All the way over there. Let's go complete this quest. Sure, why do I not believe you, Rurik? Because Rurik is an excellent bullshitter. Nope, I'm too far over. I need to be going that way. Would you? Thank you. I know the gloves don't match at the moment, I'll fix that, but I can't do glamour plates outside of a thing. You can totally believe me. Back in high school, people knew me as Honest Rurik. It was weird that they knew me as Rurik at all, but they did. Honestly. Hi. I love that you're fighting this so hard, even though I already said I believed you. Wearing the chicken outfit or any full-body animal costume. Oops, I didn't need to kill this one. Makes these cutscenes so much funnier. Yeah. Honestly, watching Thimble's character, not the bunny slut, the other one, watching his character go through cutscenes, so fucking funny. Because it's all so, dramatic and shit, and Thimble is, like, short as fuck. It's amazing. I'm sorry, I hate having to repeat that over and over. I have no idea what I'm doing. I got this far into their encampment and I froze. It's so pointless. Alright, time to psych up. Rah! Ah, adventurer, I bore witness to your deeds. You are amazing. I felt as though I was in a daze, but now I'm fully aroused. I shall need time to consider your actions this day. Farewell. Okay. Zoom in on a steely-eyed glare of a man in a chicken costume. It wasn't me, it was the man in the chicken costume. You believe him, Sparrow, but I don't. Trust issues activate, lol. Yeah, I'm not allowing that through. You're not banned for that one. But because of some of the messages I've been getting, I'm still being really strict about it. Because my DMs are a horrible place to be on Twitch right now. Joker, you got banned for... you didn't get banned, you got flagged for the same message. For the same thing. I'm not letting it through just because of the messages that I've been getting, and I don't want to have them in chat. So you're not in trouble, but yeah, I'm just not going to allow it because I will forget to turn it back off. The arson barbs, have you fetched them? My appreciations, adventurer. You may be surprised by what target these find. Note what you see of Forgotten Springs this day. The old ways are going, and as quickly as the arrows do fly. Well done and thank you, adventurer. But I'm afraid someone may have wrecked our effort. That double-eyed fool, Lukaba, saw fit to give her another of his lectures as soon as she rode back in. The man is such a fool! His scolding ways have cost us more novices than the desert and beastman combined. Ukuba has little love for anyone but himself. Lol. Ukapatia is looking at you with a very cross expression. So it's you. Been working together with Ukatayas in a scheme, I've heard. I suppose I can hardly expect an adventurer to be loyal, but I can expect you to stay out of Utribe affairs, especially when they concern the training of our young rangers. The fact that Ukazana has been naught but a disgrace to us is no excuse for your interference in the matter, no matter what Ukataya might believe. For the nonce, I've just dispatched her to Minotaur Mom, that she might reflect on her many flaws and solitude. But that will accomplish nothing by itself. The problem must be fixed at the source, Ukataya's foolish methods. Since you've gotten so close to the other man, perhaps you'd be so kind as to tell him to refrain from corrupting other impressionable novices. Sparrow hell! Rurik is trying to bond with me! Y'all do your weird bonding shit off screen. What's all this? Ukaibas expect me to stay away from teaching our young ones? His foolish notions know no bounds. A true instructor does more than simply criticize his students when they fail. I continue to worry about how Ukuhanza fares following the repeated rebukes she has received from that onion-eyed troll. Who knows what damage he's wrought? Please, adventurer, seek her out so that we might determine her mental state. Ah, the feeling of getting a glam after running synced content 20 times. Ooh, what glam? If it's not a spoiler to say. No, dear. I want to be mean to a fool, but it's not accurate to the story. Why do you want to be mean? Be nice. Much easier. It's good to see you again. What's that? You're wondering how I'm doing. I'm fine. Don't worry yourself on my account. I have everything I need, mostly. There is one thing you could do for me. I need 3 anglers, alive but enfeebled. I believe that when sufficiently weakened, they may be caught with simple sacks. Would you do me this favor? Sure. Weirdo. Because the mean options are much funnier. I can't pick mean options in video games, I really can't. I tried, and it just goes badly, and I just feel awful, so I have to reload a save and be like, no, I want to be a nice person. I'm that tender-hearted. Would combine. Have I got a job for you, adventurer? You'll be positively perfect. You can look dangerous, can't you? My sisters and I like to bathe here after a hunt, but lately there have been oglers about. I've leapt out of the water to chase them off, but this only seems to swell their ranks. Will you chase them down and show them how furious I am? Yes. Hey, you creepy fucks. You could be a little more dramatic. There we go. No need to get angry, lass. I was just measuring these trees. Rather odd looking, eh? Only doing my bit for science. Get out of here. Whoa there! I'll never peep. I swear by the 12 gods, I'll see that look of fury in my nightmares. Good. You fucking creepazoids. Fatigued fellow. It is furious, by the way. That's the emote. What? I said I like the trees too. It's not like I'm only here for the girls. The little cat girl is so cute. That little tiny tail. We must protect her at all costs. Oh, my lady, I've been found, tested, and most wanting. So easily was I blinded, trusted, and enfeebled. I must rise above these base impulses if I amount to anything. Oh, no, I wasn't talking to you, Joker. I was talking to the creepers watching these girls bathe. Oh, can't say as though I meant to offend you, madam. Well, I'll be going. The next one I catch is going to have his intestines pulled out through his nose. Hi. I'm sorry, madam. No need to get angry now. I have a problem, alright? I was working out with my mummy and, I hate that. I hate that so much. Marvellous. Not an ogre in sight. You have my gratitude, adventurer, though having a good look at you. I suppose I wouldn't mind if you stole a peek now and then. Bet you didn't think my taste ran that way, hmm? Cool? Frames are okay. Yeah. I'm going to try and get Arcanist up to fucking level 30. Be nice. The Furious emote on that character just makes it look and sound adorable, yeah. So goddamn cute. That's why you have to double check what's... so when you're creating a character, make sure you do the angry emote in the character creation part. Otherwise, you will end up with the most awful sound. I would really like to both unlock the next dungeon and get my arcanist to level 30 this stream. That's kind of my goals. So that I can get the scholar unlocked and start leveling that. There we go. Oh, I'm supposed to be catching them. I'm an idiot. God damn it. Stop that. Oh. I just checked my Lala's Furious emote and she just sounds adorable. Aw. When playing Mamorphicas, I usually make female characters because most of the time the male armor doesn't look as nice as the female counterparts. True. They do put a lot of effort into the female armor. And I wish I could say that it was just for aesthetic reasons, but it really isn't. Like I said, as long as it is equal, like if both male and female armor are scantily clad and shit, then I have no issues. It's when it's only one or the other. Like if there was a game where women were in full plate armor and the guys were in these skimpy ass shit, I would still be mad because either do both as eye candy or do neither as eye candy. Don't be sexist. You know? Armor? What armor? Indeed. Level 31. Could you catch 3 anglers in those sacks? I'd appreciate it. Here you go. These should do nicely. I switched to archery, you see, and I thought that anglers who might slowed would make fine practice targets. It's interesting. I wouldn't have dreamed of picking up the bow before, but some things became clear to me after that Amalta hunt. When I returned from it and spoke with Akuba, he suggested I might be more suited to fighting at range. It was he who showed me how to shoot. He even gave me these arrows, the heads of Yarzenbarb. I am fortunate to have both Yukaba and Utaiga watching over me. We are a tribe, and what I take from others I wish to give back someday. That is what I train for now, not to win praise or escape rebuke. Different though they may be, either Yukata or Ukuba would make a worthy nun. Don't think I've grown too wise though, believe me. I'll still get a thrill and a half from putting arrows through those slimy monstrosities. No, I don't like skimpy armor, lol. It's the coloration for me. Most games have the standard black and red and white armors for guys, but female armors have so much more variety. Yeah, true. Which is kind of sad. I think you should be able to have, like, restricting color to a gender seems ridiculous to me. It just does. God damn it. Yeah. You have found Ukazana well, you say, and she's become an archer. Why, that's brilliant. I can't believe I didn't think of it myself. And those Yazan barb arrowheads. Karbas spent hours shaping those. Well, I hate to admit it, but he's the better man than I gave him credit for. Still, he shall receive no quarter from me. I intend to lead this tribe, and it will be all the easier to beat him bloody if I keep my dislike of him intact. Okay. Let's head to Lanasia, there and back again. I almost jumped off the top of the puzzle first try, and then I almost made it to the top of the puzzle first try, and then I jumped off. Ouch. That hurts. That hurts emotionally. Oh. You know what? Let's do a couple of those quests that I've picked up so I can get this arcanist up to the right level. Because I really, really want it to be high enough level. And then we will do the rest of the quest, I promise. We're nearly at the end of the long fetch quest, though. Oh. Ow. Sorry. You could always come join me on the puzzle. You were even in the right area. No, I don't want to do the puzzle. If I do it, I will do it off stream. Or I'll give it a try next stream, kind of thing. But I'm not getting tilted. Not now. Not when I'm having such a good day. You know? I'm actually feeling really good. I think I'd like to go for the full 4 hours today. Yeah. That's what I'll do. I'll go for the full 4 hours. Like, for example, if you've ever played Vindictus, the female characters have a really nice kimono dress cosmetic, and the guys get a weird looking grey robe. I've never played though. Would you recommend it? Don't push yourself. If you start feeling sore or unwell, take a break or end the stream. Health comes first. Thank you, Rook. Yeah. I will be careful, but I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling sore for sure. But I've also taken quite a strong painkiller before the stream started. So, I'll be riding that for at least another 2 hours. But yeah, if it starts to get really bad, I might just call it, but let's try it. No, this one. Come on. Maybe a few years ago, but not anymore, lol. It'll take too long to grind and catch up to the current content. Fair, fair. That's why I stopped playing? Yeah. No, that's fair. Sometimes games need to be better, I guess, in making it accessible. Like, honest to God, after watching Fia play WoW so much and seeing the new expansion coming out for that, I'm really eager to try it out again. But I'm also like, that would be so much effort to level another character. Would you guys be interested in a WoW stream, by the way? Here or there. If I feel up to it, I mean. I forgot how tall this was. I wasn't close to the top. Oh dear. There we go. Poor thing. Okay, we'll get all those. We'll do this quest. Thank you, adventurer. I can battle the Exile with a clear conscience now, knowing that those like you are friends of the forest. Florental, whose name this spire bears, was one of the greatest heroes from the time of Gridania's founding. His martial exploits were exceeded only by his love for the forest, and his love for Eugenia, the namesake of our sister spire. Do such tales of yore not set your heart aflutter? Not really, but you do you. Nice. Orianne needs your help in obtaining something not easily come by. As you've proven yourself a capable ally, I would entrust to you a task more ambitious than the slaying of heirs. Mayhap you have encountered curious constructs of living stone in these parts. They emerged from the sundered landscape in the wake of the calamity, and their numbers have only burgeoned thenceforth. For each one we slay, another one rises to the surface to take its place. My comrades and I are at wit's end. It is clear we must take this battle to the source. There is a researcher by the name of Yom Ipecac, who frequents the bobbing cork in Foregard Float. I suspect she may be able to shed some light on the matter. Take this sealing vessel and capture the living soulstone of one of the golems. Mind you, you will have to weaken the brute first. Deliver the soulstone to Yom, and see if she cannot ascertain the golem's origins. Alright. Sounds like fun. I'm sorry, I just got a message. Huh. I'll just try. Okay. There we go. My sister has COVID, so I'm just making sure she didn't need anything. I forgot to set up the buffs, god damn it. But old WoW, you just had to bare bones it and start with no support. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm gonna go turn on the goddamn buffs for this thing. Honestly. There we go. Everything's fine on that end. Oh yes. Think I could use something? Want to be completely awesome and buy me something? Thanks to the lovely Fiamma, I am now on throne. So if you have any suggestions, like Rurik had earlier, or if you want to buy anything for the stream, or for me, please check out my wish list at the throne link there. You do not have to. You guys, I appreciate your company more than anything else, but I would be remiss if I didn't bring attention to it. Box? What box? Did I say box? I don't remember. Oh, we also upgraded. We got promoted. And I waited to do this so that you guys could see it. Where? We lack credits. Possibly because I've been cheap as fuck. Okay, well. We'll do this quest. Get it really quickly. Lieutenant Dustseeker, I'm certain that your duties with the Maelstrom demand much of your time already, but if I might have a word. I'll get right to the point, Lieutenant. The higher-ups have authorized plans to form a specialized squad, and we're on the lookout for a reliable leader. Your name was at the top of the list. You would be responsible for training and commanding a number of adventurous subordinates, and the position also comes with the possibility of further promotion. What say you, Lieutenant? Are you ready to lead? Yes. This is how you get other achievements in the game, by the way. Outstanding. Let's get you acquainted with your second-in-command right away. Oh my god! It's an honor to be serving with you, Lieutenant Dustseeker. In my capacity as your aide, I'll be filling the role of Squadron Sergeant. And these eager troops are the inaugural members of our squadron. Form up! Every one of them is a fledgling adventurer who enlisted in the hopes of following in your legendary footsteps. They're green to the military eye, but we'll harden them up soon enough. When you've a minute to spare, stop by the barracks and we can discuss their training and deployment in greater detail. I'll leave you to it then, Commander. Hi! What do you think? I'll admit they're raw as sorters go, but they certainly have potential. I look forward to seeing what you can do with them. Right, I won't keep you any longer. Your squad's barracks can be found through the door at the back of the command room. May the navigator guide you to victory. Until sea swallows all. Yes. You are now the commander of an adventurer squadron. Enter the Maelstrom barracks and speak with your squadron sergeant to issue deployment orders. We will do that at some point. Alrighty then, Sparrow. It's about time for me to go to sleep. It's almost 3 AM here, lol. Absolutely fair, Joker. Do get some rest, and I hope you rest well. And thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your stream. I intend to. Thank you. By the way, when you're giving in stuff for this, if you tap the 0 key on the number pad, it will do it really quickly. Just make sure you're hiding your armory test items or you will give them all away. And that would be bad. Heat of battle, please. And we will activate that. I will have to do some farming after this. Okay, let's get this other quest as well while we're here. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, no. If you just tap 0, it will speed through that. That's how I got through that so quickly. It is ridiculous. Lieutenant Tracer detects in you a certain whiff of brine and vinegar, a perfect cure for the realm's plague of villainy. I'll wager a salty swab such as yourself would be keen to know what went on at the big parlay. Upshot is the Eorzean's alliance called for the Unts. What's that? Unts, I said. Like with our boons and narwhals. The Unts be a system that puts bounty on them what flout the law. It don't matter whether they be men or beasts. If you slay the troublemaker, you get a reward. Aye, it's a nice bit of cooperation. Of course we still fight like squids and whales out in the interlands. If the Alliance thinks that people haven't noticed, the lot of them are drunker in seawater. But that's neither here or there for you. Nay, 'tis the Unt we need you for. Put down some marks, contribute to the pace. The common folk will thank you for it. If you have a mind to learn more, head on into Maelstrom Command and speak with the Billmaster. The bloke can tell you all about the details. Lieutenant Trader, yeah, that's so helpful. Yeah, like I was like, there has to be an easier way, and there was. Care to sign on to a hunt? Excellent, excellent. You appear suitably flinty-eyed and rough-knuckled. Bear with me as I cover the basics. The hunt board is your first step, quite so. These bills you see, each one represents a mark that can be hunted for bounty. Your keen eyes will have noticed that there are not one, but 2 kinds of bills, regular and elite. The latter is more challenging, and before you go after one, you may want to consult a hunter scholar. These people are veterans of the hunt who can recite the Ramadale Codex by heart. The rest is straightforward. Slay the mark, complete the hunt. For each kill, you receive a sum in allied seals, which can be used to purchase exclusive wares. I hope you won't hesitate to return. In addition to exchanging the seals for rewards, I am ever ready to explain the hunt in greater detail. The best of luck to you, adventurer, till sea swallows all. And take heart! I've heard it said that many go to the hunt and most return alive. Ooh, that is a pretty glamour. You can now accept mark bills from the hunt board. Lovely. Let's get those. Basilisk, tree ants, mud puppies. Ooh, okay. Alright, we'll accept. And we'll pursue the elite as well. May as well, right? Right. That's what I like to hear. Okie dokie. There and Back Again is such a good title. Arcanist. Let's go do the save the well-equipped adventurer. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna unlock Scholar on this stream if it kills me. Okay. Okay, I need to do this on a pumice skull, so I can kill this one. By the way, I'm going to set up a resources channel in my Discord for you guys. For stuff, like web pages and stuff that I find that would be of particular use. like right now, there's one that allows you to check the market rates for any number of items without having to log out and check into different servers. I will post that for all of you because I am a nice person. Yeah, I have my card. But yeah, I will set up a resources channel for everybody, and yeah. It'll have a Verminion guide, it'll have a triple triad guide. There's a bot for that too if you want to add it to your server. Oh, I didn't know that. Can you send me the link for the bot? Thank you, friend. Why, I thought I was done for. One moment I was standing here enjoying the scenery while my chocobo enjoyed a much-deserved nap, and then the next, it sends shivers down my spine just to recall it. Any road, please thank the innkeep for his concern and tell him I will be on my way as soon as my bird awakens. Sure. Okay, let's go get the hummus golem. Oh, yeah, please do send me that link so I can check it out. Eventually, I will be doing raids and stuff too, so that should be fun. I am here. I'm just quiet because I'm trying to do this jumping puzzle. All good, my dude. And I may be tilting a little. See? But yeah, no worries. I'm chilling. I am relaxed. I am like fully chill right now. You do what you gotta do, my dude. I just appreciate the company. There we go. Hunting for that. Do let me know if you managed to make it to the top of that, though. I would be very impressed. Lunar Golem. Where's the pumice golem? Oh, over there. I can probably do this, Fate. That'll be fine. We got 5 minutes. We can do this. Yeah. Currently on attempt 9. Yeah, no, I feel that. I did it so many times last night on my ult. I was ready to break something. Thimble spent an extra 2 hours doing it before while I went and did other shit, because I'm like, I'm not doing this. I've had enough. It's like, fuck this and fuck you. Oh god. Make that 10. Oh. You'll get it. Eventually. But yeah, it's been interesting. I've had a day or two, but I really look forward to next week. I have an appointment with the doctor on Wednesday, and then I have D&D next Wednesday, and D&D on Monday, and on Tuesday. My week is kind of packed, but that's okay. It's nice to be busy. I haven't been super busy since I got out of uni. So it's nice to have plans, and to know that I can be relaxed about those plans. Like if I'm really sick, I can be like, hey, okay, this is not going to work right now. I need to do something else. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's been good. It's been weird. It's nice to see one of my goals starting to get achieved, and then that goal is creating well, not creating, because I didn't create you guys, but bringing together a bunch of people to make a kind and caring community, because that's all I want, you know what I mean? Like, a nice place where people can hang out and just chill. You know? Oh. I was aiming for the lunar golem. God damn it. Nice. Did it work? I don't think it worked. There we go. Fucking music on this slaps. I love it so much. Also, that quest marker is above us. That's why I'm not grabbing it as I'm running through. Oh dear. This is fine. This is less fine. I might die. Oh god. Right, I have a healing spell. What am I doing? Whoopsie. It's fine. I'll go back and get that. Whoopsie daisy. We'll do these 2 quests, hand them in, and then see if we have enough to level up. Because I really want my scholar. Chocobo, adjust! I should make that a command. I think I will actually, hold on. Let's see. Go to my dashboard. Bright! My eyes! Chatbot. Chat commands. Custom commands. Add a new command. Hobo. There we go. Chocobo adjust is now a command. It's really stupid though. You're me, Pukin? Why, that's me. At least that's who I think I am. Huh. Did you need something for me? Pumice poems. I fear I'm not familiar with them. Pumice golems, on the other hand. Oriana has told me all about them. Let us see what you brought me now. Ooh, I can feel it just pulsing with... with energy. You've certainly found a live one, haven't you? I must begin my analysis straight away. The girl's safe. Thank you, friend. Those are the best tidings I've received all day, and here I'd feared the worst. That's fine. Why, if she'd ended up in the clutches of that mast... But I mustn't think such ill thoughts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd best get back to work. Something tells me the girl will only be needing a warm bed and a hot meal more than ever. Would ask us to make a special delivery. My dear lady, I dare say you're more reliable than the rest of my hired help put together. For better or worse, this means I've got another job for you. I've got 3 basket lunches here that need delivering to Finder's Bluff. After the last adventurer scarfed down 3 boxes on his own and ran off without paying his tab, I need somebody I can trust. It was that day that Sparrow remembered that Trinket was a bear and she but a little bird. Oh my lord, I just found a party finder doing an alliance raid with only healers for lols. Oh my god. Did you join? Tell me you joined. Because I have to know this. Of course I did. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I cannot miss this. Hell no. I would join too if I could. Fuck off. Oh, I need to go up. Hi. Which raid? Just expansion plus number is spoiler enough to tell me. Fair enough. Yeah, which raid? In that format, I mean. Heavenwards 2. Oh my god, really? You're going through that one with just healers? Are you insane? Digging for gold day and night sure works up an appetite. Is it time for supper yet? Yes. Here you go. One of Master Alun's specialty basket lunches. Well now, don't mind if I do. I think it's on sync, thank god, but yes, Jesus. Oh, will my tummy not stop rumbling? Tummy, I command you, cease your rumbling. From Halloween, you say? My tummy and I are much obliged. Bloody hog of an adventure, stealing the food of honest hard-working men. Here you go. Are we honest to be believed? Thank you, friend. It's good to know some adventurers can still be trusted. Adamar is in the dark and needs an adventurer's aid. Pray, help me, friend. I've run clean out of lantern fuel and I'm afraid I won't make it through the night. I've not tried it myself, but I heard you can fashion makeshift lanterns by sealing those flying balloons inside these here lamps. Of course, it might take some coercing before they goes in, if you know what I mean. Yes, I do. Yeah, no, you have to tell me how it goes, please. I am begging you. I need to know. It's going to be bright. Lots of holy, huh? I mean, conceptually, it's a good idea. It's just, I don't know if you'll have the DPS to get past some of those things. You know? But all power to you. I'm a big fan of doing ridiculous shit. Oh. Were you able to fashion some lamps for me, friend? Yes. You're a godsend. Thanks to you, I can get back to me digging. Them's golden them thar hills. Hi-ho. Unsynced, surely, right? And we'll have infinite DOTs on the bosses. Hi-ho. So 3-man heavens would raid when? You can't do that. You have to have like a full alliance, unfortunately. Alright. I'll pick it up and then we can do it later. Could use a lift. Mayhap you can help me again, friend. I got my eyes set on new veins of ore, but these legs of mine aren't quite long enough to get me there. Might you be so kind to set these ladders up for me? I do it myself, but these parts have been terribly dangerous. Oh my lord, we got all 24, yeah. Good golly. That's gonna be amazing. I've got to do that at some point, if it's even possible. Oh man, I've got to do all of the arcanist quests as well. I've forgotten to do them. Jesus Christ. It's fine. It's fine. We will do main plot first, and then to end off the stream, we'll do the rest of the scholar ones. These ones. And unlock scholar before I end. There we go. It really likes this one. There are people who do the Shadowbringers raids as all healer and all tank, so it's definitely possible. So much. I still in the spawn and I can't see. So much holy. Oh gosh. Yeah, no. Honestly, holy is so funny as a spell to cast. Especially at like the start of dungeons. Because people are like, do you just fuck off? But they can't say anything because if they get mad at you, they don't get any heals. Surely you've done me well again. With all those nasty critters lurking about, I could never have done the job myself. I know not what manner of ore lies in wait, but mark me words, one day I'll strike it rich and leave this place behind for good. Sure. Okay. Yeah, let's go do the there and back again, and then we will do the rest of the Topaz teachings. Also got to consider who to raid. But I've got an hour for that, so it's fine. There we go. Well met, Lilith. Laden Elanudanan spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Brandy wine. Ah, my favourite. I shall have to thank the nun personally. Now you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Aldenard this time to obtain it. Thank God. You dick. Whiskatat would like to tell you about the final ingredient needed for the banquet. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Bravelox, my old quartermaster, wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word that there's been some trouble at the long stop, and that the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to Hidden Falls docks and speak with Uzun Nazun. He will direct you to Raincatcher Gully, where Bravelox and her people have made their home. Oh boy. Arise, my friends. Fond memories of Bravelox. I do like Bravelox. It's where I farm relics. Really? Why? Why there? Yes, will be an easy win, provided we don't go blind. Lightfall? What do you mean? Like, is there a specific item that you farm there, or is it just, like, experience, like, running the same dungeon over and over again? Takes about 5 minutes per run, and you get a decent amount of light for the Heavenswood Relic. Oh. See, I've done one Heavenswood Relic, and I did it during an event where I was just doing the friggin' raids over and over again. What's the area, adventurer? Huh? Something happened over at the Gobby settlement. I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go ahead and talk to Skip over yonder. She'll ferry you to Raincatcher Gully. Yeah, I ran the Heavenswood raids over and over and over and over again. We're going to Raincatcher Gully. Are you coming along? Yes. Also, still going on attempt 11. Reached the point where I fell at previously. We'll unlock this, and then we will tank our way through it. They've actually changed this one as well, which I actually think it's improved it. Like, they've improved most of it, but they've taken out the most annoying mechanic at the end. So, yeah, should be good. Da, 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 da. I should probably clarify, it's Bravelox Hard that I run for light. I'm like, yeah, I don't know why Realm Reborn, but, eh. Tongue flaps of whiskey tatter be reaching ears of Bravelox. Uplander has come for tasty fresh gobby treats, yes? Quest prize of Uplander deep in Longstop. Flighty beast chased gobby flock from homes. Gobby flock needs goodly Uplander to give safety to Longstop with much hand lending. Okay. Sure thing, chicken wing. Let's do it. We'll do this dungeon. We will, then do the Topaz. Hello. On stream, so have to watch. Watch cutscenes. Big old dragon. There we go. Again, while I'm doing these dungeons, I am going to be a little bit more quiet as I just try and tank. I've also been running a lot of Gunbreaker recently, which is nice. I'm actually really getting the hang of Gunbreaker, I find. Let's go up, get the key. Oh, shh. Gobbyflock in danger. Here, take this key. Sparrow, I'm home! Welcome home, Melly. I hope you were safe. I am going to be going for another like 50 minutes, so welcome on in. Hope you can chill. Oh, I was? Lovely. I'm always happy to know when you're safe. You know, you're a good person. Ah, yes. Hi there. Thank you for joining me. If you want to check out the community, please check out my Discord. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. Good most of the time. Where's my... hallowed ground, I believe, is the oh shit to not die button. And attempt 12 begins. Oh god, my nose. I will admit, I'm used to having my cover ability, which I have in a later dungeon, I just don't have it now. Okay, now, I would do a really big pull here if I knew the healer, but I don't. So we're going to do a reasonable pull and see how they handle it, because there's another pull I want to do afterwards that would be really good if I can actually get it to work. Okay, yeah, they'll get me through that pull easy as. I had a few drinks over the course of a few hours. 4 hours. Talked to a friend of mine. Oh, God. I will keep reading, I promise. I'm just focusing. Who I haven't seen in forever. Spent time in her stream, kept her sane, and came back. Lovely to see you again. And now I'm sober. Oh wow, nice book. I know, right? I'm getting better at tank. To be fair, I've been doing a lot of Aurum Vale as a tank. Because God help me trying to get a friggin' DPS queue for that. Plus, I've developed this very strange annoyance in that if tanks are being dicks, I go nuts. And I'm really like, dude, I can do what you do. You can just fuck right off. Actually, I had this healer, right, that joined us. It was a random party thing. But, I did a pool, and I did the normal pool in Aurum Vale, which at that point is just that first line. And the healer did not heal me, said, oh, 3 groups in Aurum Vale, and left. They just fucking left. Oi! You're doing a hell of a job. Thank you. I like to say it's because I've had a good teacher. Thimble has been a really good teacher with tank. He's actually learning healer now, which is interesting. It's interesting having our roles be reversed. Also, I know I'm talking very loudly. This is so loud in my ears. So if I'm shouting at you guys, please do let me know and I'll try and moderate it. But I have no idea how loud I am. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Been doing some of the later dungeons. Pick up this one. Keep moving. Drop. You sound purely angelic to me. Aw, you were just the sweetest, Mally. Oh yeah, Thimble and I have been talking. Would you guys be interested in like a guide to dungeons? Cause attempt 12, yeah. Attempt 12 at the jumping puzzle he wanted me to do on stream. It is a bitch. Okay, now I know I could have pulled to here for it, but honestly, I was taking a lot of damage, and I'm just like, I don't want to risk it. Yeah, so we were thinking, and I still have to double check with him if he still wants to do this, and if he doesn't, I'll just do it as a healer perspective. But like doing dungeon runs and then explaining our decision processes as we go through to help teach people about the various roles that we employ. So I would do healer. I would explain to you how, like, my thought processes I go through, especially like harder dungeons. As I go through the harder dungeons, so you can learn how I'm thinking and maybe use some of it for your own stuff, you know? Would that be something you guys would be interested in? I'd probably do it over on YouTube. That would be fun to see? Ah, okay. I'll talk with Thimble, see if we can't arrange it. Maybe record some of these dungeons and go through it. 14 now. Good luck! I know someone's done it. I'm pretty sure Kara's done it. But she did it with blue mages, which was really cool apparently. Wish I'd seen it. Dragons in this game look a little weird. Not gonna lie. Okay, there we go. And he's out of here. Battle Mage's breaches. I'll make sure I'm all... Yep, I'm all good. Alright, so this is going to be a big-ass pool. Which did I do? Was restoring my vision, sorry. The jumping puzzle for the Moonfire Faire. You did it with blue mages, right? Or was that, was that someone else? Did I get that mixed up? Let's do that. Oh yeah, we cheesed it, yeah. Nice use of limit break. Okay, I can get behind this. That was me? Yes, lovely. I thought it was you because I'm like, god damn. Look at that. I've never used the limit break there, to be honest. Okay, back to the stupid bit. Also related to the guides, the official YouTube channel just released a starter guide of videos this week. Yes, I know. But this would be more individual dungeons and giving you like an insight into like the players' minds kind of thing. I'd love to get some DPS players to join us and we could do like a set of videos from each perspective. That'd be cool. Come here. Come on. I know. I meant more for the people who wanted to get in the game. Oh, that reminds me. If if anybody out there is watching and would like to join in on the game, Final Fantasy does have a free trial. I'm not going to say the full spiel, but if you are interested, it is free to join. And if you get on the Materia server and go onto Zervin, you could even play together, which would be fun. Oh, I was really about to stun it out of there. But yeah, it's something that I've been thinking on, something I would like to do in the future. So, now including the award-winning Heavenswood expansion, yes! And you can level up to 60 for free on every class that you can unlock at that point. Which is pretty amazing. It's honestly a really good deal. And if you decide that you like it, I would be happy to give you a referral code, because that will give me shit too. Oh dear. I'm making such work for this poor healer. I finally figured out why I love listening to you. Oh? Is it because of my sparkling personality and smooth voice? Or is it because I'm an idiot sometimes and don't get stressed about stupid things? GG. Thank you for party. Oh wait, you were being serious when I first upped in. I think I'm a delight. Yeah! Ooh. Your bubbly personality and your voice. Oh, you're so nice to me, Mally. Thank you. Also, chat is on this screen for me. That's what I'm looking at when I'm speaking to you guys. I know the camera is here. I just keep forgetting to look up. Brayflox. Goodly Uplander has thanks of Gobbyflock. Flighty Beast was a tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. Uplander has goodly head for fighty think. Brayflock's happy gives tasty fresh gobby treats to clever Uplander. Oh, cheese a stinky sweet gobby treat, special make with gobbies, secret gobby arts. No party complete without gobby gouda. Brayflox every say. Brayflox is an experience. Just said it. You were so nice to me, Melly. The things we do for cheese. Sadly, I need to get some rest, but I'm keeping the stream up, running and hosting. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it, Mally. I hope you rest well, and thank you so much for coming back in. And, you know, sharing your time with me. I appreciate you. And do get the good rest, please. Look after yourself. I gather you solved Brayflock's little problem. Yeah. Anytime? By the gods, that unholy stench. This is definitely goblin cheese. Judging from the smell, it should be quite flavorful. How was it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. What do you mean you forgot the wine? Would like to congratulate you on a job well done. It's gobby milk. Bravo, Lilith. Thanks to you, our guests shall be honoured with a marvellous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lohmani, another former member of the company. All you need to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamani Lamani my regards. Bitch. Okay, let's, yeah. I'm going to go do the arcanist quest now. Because that's a long quest in the running, and I would like to get Scholar unlocked by the end of stream. After that, we will return back to this, I think. If we have time. Given that I have to read out all the cutscenes, it's, It's been interesting. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Why didn't I just teleport there? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Actually quite well recently. Topaz teachings. Hello? Must be downstairs. Why isn't it coming up? I don't know. Because I haven't accepted it yet. Duh. Oh well. Maybe? No, there she is. Kalia! Hi. I was beginning to think I'd miscalculated, Lilith. Thank you for coming. I will soon be boarding a trading vessel suspected of smuggling. All the merchant ships that make use of Limsa-Lominsa's ports are subject to daily inspection by Melivan's gate assessors. It is a routine I perform daily. In the case of smugglers, however, there is a 75% probability of encountering resistance. Thus, I would appreciate your company during this assignment. It is now that we must discuss the requirement of which you were informed. Though I have full confidence in your martial expertise, it is imperative that you first acquire the ability to summon Topaz Carbuncle. Such knowledge will be released to you contingent on your acceptance of this duty. Yes, very good. The arcane entity given form by the Topaz geometry will further expand your offensive capabilities. With such an ally at your command, even the harshest of enemies will falter before you. Indeed, we could not conduct these dangerous spot inspections without its support. Please return to Mrs. Thurbidgen and ask and inform her of your participation. I will join you once I have completed some final adjustments to my tactical formulae. I will summon. Oh. I've always been interested in the RP side of this game. Not like the sex RP, not Balamang's RP, but actual RP in the game. I've been really interested, but I just don't know how to get into it. Like, how do you start? Does anyone have any ideas? You've agreed to accompany the Foreseer. Then I shall gladly instruct you in the use of Topaz Carbuncle. Pray do not hesitate to employ this entity in combat should the inspection turn sour. Yeah. Summon Topaz. Yeah. I'll unlock that, bring that here. Now that they're in the same order. Acting Guildmaster Thurbidgen is awaiting the arrival of the inspection party members. The mercenaries Gifrayson and the Thirster are here to assist me with the inspection. Both are old hands when it comes to escorting Kalia during her more dangerous duties. Well met, Lilith. My spells are at your disposal. This won't be the first time we're expecting trouble, but as long as we follow the Foreseer's tactics and keep a clear head, we'll come through just fine. Walk up to someone and say, "Good day, fine madam. How fareth thee this beautiful morn?" Voila! RP commenced. Okay. I will try that, and if it fails, I'm blaming you. The Morning Star is prepared to dock in Airport. We will meet our first challenge, however, before we even board the vessel. It is almost a certainty that the merchant ship has hired a thug or two to accost us at the pier. I calculate that probability at 98%. The crew wish to avoid attacking us on deck, you see, and that would all but trumpet their criminal intentions to the world at large. Now, once we do manage to clear the rails, we will face a deck crowded with armed sailor. For a small party such as ours, the most effective strategy will be to incapacitate individual foes as swiftly as possible. Each opponent we down is one less weapon raised against us. It is imperative that we do not allow ourselves to become tangled in multiple drawn-out skirmishes, lest we be overwhelmed. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into the desired reality. Keep those in mind. Lilith, it is time we departed. Let us regroup before the main gates of Aleport. Having tried it 0 times, I can confirm it is guaranteed to work. over the rails and far away. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Kalia, let us be about our task. Lilith, pray inform the steersman of the pier that we are ready to conduct our inspection. Should violence be offered, you are to execute stratagem Hammerfall. Do not forget, your tactics are both your shield and your weapon. Is Hammerfall me just hitting them with a really, really big hammer? Or a giant ape? That would be funny. It would be funny. Hello. You're with the folks from Melivan's Gate? Oh, hells, I knew there'd be trouble. This is no laughing matter, Sparrow. You're dealing with smugglers. Nah, I've dealt with worse. Not all smugglers are bad, just some of them. Hi. Well then, I'm certainly glad to see you can handle yourself. You'll find the landing boat just down here at the end of this ramp. I'll have no part of what comes next, though. Yeah, I thought as much. Da, 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 da. Look, honestly, if I could, I would sing in dungeons, because it helps. My brain gets this other part of it activated, so while I'm healing, everything else is just bullshit. Deftly handled, Lilith. Once again, I am reminded of our guildmaster. Thanks to your efficient response, we will be able to commence this inspection earlier than I had calculated. We shall board the merchant vessel out in the bay. Boom, 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 boom. Asterta, if you would take the rudder, the Morning Star awaits. I'll come too. Okay, attempt 15 failed. That's enough for tonight. I have other things to do. I got so close, but the last few sections are so hard. Yeah. Since our welcoming party at the pier failed to deter us, I expect, with a probability of 85%, that our arrival will incite further belligerence. Our objective, however, is not to trade blows, but to gain access to the hold. It may behoove us to employ stratagem Hardhead. The aim of our opponents is to buy time so that suspect goods may be tossed into the ocean. I do not intend to give them that time. We will bull our way towards the cargo hold as quickly as we can. It is a tactic fraught with risk, but one that your presence makes possible. Shall we begin? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm such a child. I'm sorry. I am so pale, and I can't fix my camera. I'm sorry. This is it. This is what you get. I'm pale enough to make a snowman blush. There we go. I can sit back a little bit. That seems to work. Ooh. I will check it out in a minute, Ulrich. Thank you. I am Forcia Kylia. By the authority of Melivan's Gate, I request that you surrender your goods for assessment. Well now, your timing couldn't be worse, lass. The old door's all rusted up and you see, bloody thing won't open. You'll have to come back another day after we've fixed the hinges. I will see that cargo now. Any vessel entering a port of Limzalo Minza is bound by law to submit to a routine inspection. The law, is it, lads? I reckon our guests had themselves a little accident. Pitch him over the side. Hi. Warrior of Light here. What can I do for you? Commence stratagem, Hardhead. Lilith, it's Topaz Carbuncle's time to shine. So, at this point, it's referring to the old version of the Arcanist, that the Topaz Carbuncle was like a mini tank, almost. I know. I'm on it. Definitely starting to feel tired though, so I definitely won't be going for like a 6-hour stream. That would actually kill me. Or even a 5-hour one. There we go. What is the equivalent of Topaz Carbuncle in the new Arcanist? It doesn't have one. They're basically all just different damage types now. They don't have the same functionality. A masterful display, Lilith. Now we can finally gain access to their cargo. Oof. Oof. What have we there? Here then. It's one of those bitch admiral's lapdogs scampering about me ship. You're just like your mistress, always sticking your nose in it where I ain't invited. No, it can't be. Ha, recognized me pretty face, did you? But you were caught, exiled. Forcia, are you hurt? Can you stand? Stay back! You stay away from me! Forcia, please calm down. What are your orders? I've had enough of your whimpering, and I've certainly had enough of these bloody books. It's clear you ain't learning anything from 'em. Oh boy. Reckon it's time you got a different kind of lesson. Oh, poor baby. Kylea, Norfolk up for service. She's fainted. We must withdraw. I could kick this guy's ass. Lilith, quickly, back to the boat. We'll carry the Forcia. Poor Kylea. Aye, that's right. Yes, slink on back to your mistress. You worthless curs. Classic scholar. Take away their book and they pass out. Honestly, that's just wizards in general. That's why if I ever play a wizard in D&D, I'm getting my spellbook tattooed. Okay. Back to Limsa Luminsa. Dun, 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 dun. Gah! spoiled. Time for my hibernation spell. It is good to see you well, Lilith. Gesafrin sent word ahead of your travails. An unfortunate turn of events, but considering the infamous Blackheart you faced, you might have fared much worse. Have you heard of the pirate Dusmega? He was exiled from Limsa some years ago, but it appears that he has chosen to defy the Admiral's orders. And once more he dares lay a hand on Forcia Kylea. The poor lass must have been terrified. If I'd known Dosmaga was aboard the ship, I never would have assigned her to that duty. The assessor may require some time to recover. For Kylea, that man is a nightmare made flesh. Though her physical wounds will soon mend, there is little we can do to salve the hurt to her mind. You are concerned? Angry, mayhap? Harness that energy and channel it into your training. I predict we shall be needing your skills again, ere long. Yes, you will. The one-time sleep was used successfully. Ba-da-da-ba-da. She appears unusually distressed. Greetings, Lilith. In case such doubts fill your mind, you should know that I am ever willing to lend an ear if you find your thoughts troubled. At the very least, I would have you know this, because it seems that Kylea does not. The Forcia has been missing since this morning. There have been other times when she disappeared without a word, but we have always been able to find her. Alas, this is not the case this day. Were the Guildmaster here, he could deduce her whereabouts with nary a moment's concentration. I find myself beginning to wonder if those who devote themselves to overmuch to Arcanemia are more prone to bouts of wanderlust. But while I might wish to ponder further such oddities of character, we must needs organize a search party. Would you be so kind as to make inquiries in Hawker's Alley? It is not uncommon for Kylea's wanderings to take a path through the markets. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this done before the time mark. I want to. Because I really want to level Scholar, so I might have to push it. Faster, faster, faster would be better. But hey, at least I did a dungeon today. You can all be proud of me. And I tanked a dungeon today. I did well. You seek a Makote agent of Melivan's Gate? Why yes, I have seen her. Spoke with her, in fact. She was, however, apprehended by the Yellowjackets. The assessor was drilling me for details about a Quaker and smuggling ring based in Ailport, but then the soldiers arrived and took her away. If you wish to know her fate, then I suggest you speak with Gennard of the Coral Tower. Okay. We gotta do this quick, my lovelies. Forcia Kylea? Yes, we brought her in for questioning regarding the reappearance of the pirate Dosmega. A member of the Arcanist Guild, are you? Then I see no reason to conceal the nature of our discourse. Perhaps you are already aware of this, but the Forcia was once held captive by that rabid sea dog. Few pirates sink to such depths of depravity as Dosmaga. It has been 6 years now since he was exiled from Limsa for engaging in the worst kind of black market trading. And now the villain has returned. He is, however, cunning and cautious, and continues to evade our troops. Thus we hope to borrow the knowledge of Forcia Kylea, whose experiences have given her an intimate familiarity with the way the scoundrel operates. At least that was our intent. After weathering a barrage of questions from the assessor, we found ourselves instead providing the details of our search. Should you wish to speak with Forcia Kylea, I imagine she has already returned safely to your guild. I doubt it. I've also got to figure out who to raid after this. That will be interesting. Debbie Jim. Hi. Back already? You were led to believe that she had returned here. I'm afraid not. So the Yellowjackets told you something of her history with Dosmaga, did they? Perhaps it would be best if I told you the entire tale. Dosmaga's banishment was a result of a surprise inspection that revealed his involvement in the underground slave trade. The assessor that stepped aboard the pirates' merchant ship spoke of finding dozens of unwashed unfortunates crammed into that squalid hold. Among these prisoners was a young Makote, destined for some black market auction block. Though Kylea was initially too terrified to speak, the guildmaster brought her out of her fearful daze with a gift of an initiate's grimoire. Yes, that self-same tome she has carried her entire career. Aye, of course. Did you not mention that Kylea's grimoire was thrown into the sea? There are rumours that a Quickhorn merchant of ill repute has retrieved the black market goods of the crew of the Morning Star heaved into the ocean. Even now, he gloats over his salt-encrusted catch in Aleport. It is entirely possible that the Forcier's most prized possession was caught up in the Quickhorn's salvage net. I've no doubt now that the Kylea has reached the same conclusion. To Aleport with you, Lilith. That is where you will find our wayward assessor. We can do this. I believe in us. I believe in us. Go faster, please. Da 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 da. Kylea. Yes, yes. Combat pattern 256 should serve to cover all expected contingencies. You never know when you'll have to nullify a thaumaturge or two. My retrieval strategy is complete. Lilith, it is good of you to come. I was unable to calculate for certain if you would piece together my movements in time. Very little is certain when so many variables are involved. But there is good news. This prisoner here was kind enough to confirm that the trader who salvaged the Morning Star's jettisoned cargo did indeed retrieve a tome matching the description of my lost grimoire. Leminsian law and the policies of Melivan's Gate would support the confiscation of goods connected to an official inspection, but alas, my personal belongings do not fall under that definition. Thus I intend to launch an unofficial offensive against this black marketeer and his cronies. The peddler has already departed for Candlekeep Quay. It is time I gathered to me such allies as I possess, and I count you as one of them. Ah, thank you. Yes, thank you, Rurik. If you guys have not yet joined the Discord, do feel free to do so. It'd be nice to have you all around. Despite the nature of this endeavour, Mistress Turbijim has offered her cooperation. If you would, pray join her at Oshon's Embrace. That is where we shall ambush this disreputable Quickhorn. Where is it? Okay. We got this. Oh boy, I'm gonna have some difficulty talking later. That's to be bloody sure. My throat is already really sore. But I really want to unlock the friggin' scholar, so. Avast, young ones. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it today. Let's see. Where is it? Pincer maneuver. Level 20. Yeah, I would have to do 3 more big quests to get it. I don't think we'll have that time, which is a shame, because I'll have to do it next stream. I'll focus on it as the first thing I do, I guess. Yeah, alright. We'll do this and then I'll call it. Greetings, Lilith. Your arrival completes our small company. You are equipped for battle, I trust? We need not await Kylea's arrival. Once the Quickhorn appears on the bridge, we spring our ambush. The strategy for trapping our target relies on the 2 allies we have concealed on either side of the ravine. This pincer maneuver was naturally the Foreseer's idea. As for the target himself, the Quickhorn is known to be careful and cautious fellow. He travels with a small retinue so as to avoid attracting attention, but do not be fooled. More bodyguards follow at a distance and will likely join the fray after hostilities ensue. Do not, however, expect any assistance from the Yellowjackets. They cannot be seen aiding us in what amounts to a personal matter, but they are willing to turn a blind eye for Kylea's sake. In any case, the Foreseer's tactics account for our limited numbers and individual strengths. Victory is all but assured. Now let us take up positions and wait for the Quickhorn to arrive. Do I do this, or do I Yeah, we can do this. We have time. Yes, I would like to commence the battle, please. Ooh, scary. Filthy ambushes. They want Kikaroon's sparklies. Push them back. Your foul trade is a blight on Lim's Lominza. Oh, that is so loud in my ears. Is it getting louder? Have I just turned this up by mistake? Jesus Christ. Kikaroon no scads. Kikaroon have scary spell slingers. Oh, really? Oh, you. A Muja, hey? Just as Kylia predicted. I love that they act like I know what these stratagems are. Lilith, I spy a thaumaturge. Fucking where? I'm not up there. Mamuja. Sorry, I know I'm quiet. I'm trying to concentrate and not die. And I'm also at the end of my tether. So, I've definitely pushed it today, but... Now to find the Flosseer's Grimoire. Yee. Duty complete. Well executed, everyone. Were you able to retrieve my grimoire? Lilith, pray hand over the tome. When it's in the water, it's going to be wrecked. It's ruins. My wonderful grimoire is ruins. The probability of repairing this degree of damage is 0%. Even the most brilliant strategy cannot undo such ravages of seawater. I have never felt so defeated. I believe it is time I returned home. Leave her be. But how can I? He's right, Athirsta. You must allow Kylia time to process the loss. And you have other matters to which you must attend. Come, Lilith. It is time we return to the guild as well. No. We'll teleport back to the Limsa Lominsa, and then I will find us somebody to raid. Do you guys have any suggestions? Obviously, I will pick it, but if you guys have some suggestions, I'm willing to hear you out. Okay. Let me... I should be okay here. Yeah. Let me switch us to the big screen. thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys have made my day and my week, basically. Let's see. Who should we raid? You want some numbers before you go? Yes, please. I do, actually. I was going to ask for them in Discord, but if you would like to give me some now, I'd happily take them. These numbers are for the Cactopod. So if you guys want to contribute to the Cactopod, please do let me know. Who should we raid? Nah, Discord is fine. Cheers. Let's see. We could raid Ecdysis. He's currently playing the Mortuary Assistant, which is a horror game. That'll be fun. Okay. Yeah, let's raid Ecdysis. We probably won't get an acknowledgement, but that's alright. The message, of course, is Sparrow Raid, using whatever hearts you have. Please don't be weird. I will do this so that you guys can just copy and paste. There we go. I feel like that was a targeted statement. Rurik, you do remember what you put into Rawframe's chat, right? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you are watching and want to join the Discord, do feel free. I would love to have more people there. I would love to, you know, get to know you guys. If you haven't already followed, please do feel free to do so. We are really close to the follower goal for affiliate. We are at, let me just double check, 45 followers. So that's nice. Yeah, it would be really cool, but I'm more concerned with you guys being here than necessarily having the numbers for it. So I'm going to queue us up for a raid to Ecdysis, currently playing the Mortuary Assistant. Okay, so be good to each other, and I will see you all next Friday. Bye!